block and went back to Hill. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And today is Sunday, August 25th, 2024. Here on the Too Much Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT, with me and my co-host,
Mr. Jones, a.k.a. Sam Jones. Mr. Come First because you got to respect me and to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have a sports talk Tay and Josh.
And it's your boy Josh. Never had sports talk 10, Josh.
We gotta have this debate today. Life would call them nice. Seriously, bro.
Nah, you can make an
You had
argument
this
for both.
debate today.
I didn't. Only thing I push back, I say against life is the final scene, like the final quarter of it. It got real serious, and all the funny stuff went away. That's about
Yeah, that's the only thing. I mean, I say it like this. Tay made a point. Life is a better project.
Yeah,
I would say that.
Yeah,
just because they had it's a time thing. You know what I mean? Both of them are time things, but that was more accurate with the times, and they had to do it in the South and all that. It's a good project, but overall movie.
Yeah, even though they were wrongly convicted, the whole movie.
That's one of the best casts ever. If you talk about black excellence, that's one of the best casts ever.
Come on, man. They cheating, man. They had the dream team out there, man.
They did.
It was Alabama before Alabama.
Yeah. And
it was like Richard Pryor last great movie. It's just a lot of nostalgia. Red Fox's last great movie is.
Yeah. And a lot of the cast is not alive anymore.
I'm about to say,
one of their final movies. Yeah.
The main guy, the Italian dude, he gone.
Bro, most of the cast is passed away, bro.
I know.
You got that movie is old, bro. Yeah,
89, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's about 40.
Almost 40.
Yeah, it's almost 40. And then life was 10 years after that. Life is almost 30.
Yeah. And we getting old, bro.
Yeah, we are.
I'm getting up there, man.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, life came out when I was 12.
I don't think I'm on unk status, yeah, am I? I do need to get my Bluetooth and my cell phone here.
Yeah, bro, you pretty close. I ain't gonna lie.
I got wear the dad jeans. I got wear the dad jeans and the Monarchs on nice occasions.
Yeah, got wear the baggy jean shorts.
Nah, I'm probably gonna be that old head that like wear phone pauses to cookouts and stuff like that. Air Maxes. I think I'd be more on that line. Millennial gonna do a little bit different.
You get a shooting sweatsuit. I got you.
Damn, man, that's old. You put on a shooting sweatsuit. I'm like, man, you at least 50. You like 45. You like class of 96 from Blue High School, bro. You ain't shooting.
Go ahead and bring Saviano back. Go ahead and bring Saviano back.
Bring Saviano.
Yeah, you really want to do. You gotta get the we all one.
Yeah. Hey.
Man. You at Saviano, you got money. You got money. You got money. Come on, bro. Y'all gotta think about it. $200 for a sweatsuit in the early 2000s is a lot of money, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah,
it was like $3.
That's like equivalent
to $3.
That's a lot of money. I'm talking about if you look at the time period, $200 for a sweatsuit.
To our young ass. Yeah.
I can do the math. What that be in today's money? That's still a lot of money.
That's still.
Yeah. Oh, but the keychains is like 30. What the fuck?
Man, that was the cheapest thing you can get. That was the keychain.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That Egyptian cotton keychain was breathable.
I remember when niggas. I remember when niggas used to do that. Niggas used to come back with just the keychain and maybe a hat. They had a scarf.
Had to hang it out the pocket. Yeah, it's Saviano. I got money.
That's the DMV thing. If you're not from the DMV, you won't understand.
Yeah, they'll never understand.
But man, we definitely got a good what's the name going on, man. We got a good show for y'all today. College football kicked off yesterday, so we'll talk about that. How they tricked the public, got all that damn money from them. Oh, that was so good. And then
all that Florida State money. All that Florida State money.
All that Florida State money. Yeah, always. I mean, it's an upset. I mean, think about it. Every week it's an upset. Yeah, I was about to say it's always an upset every week. I mean, it's college. They got 50 games going at one time.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. And they think this week is like, because actually they had a joint like every 4 hours. Next week that will be running like 10 games in the first hour.
Exactly. So yeah, your head gonna be spinning. All I do is this: I go through the odds, see what makes sense to me. I take about 2 or 3 of them games, and I go from there.
The Georgia Tech and Florida State joint from the get-go was track. You
of
could look
course.
at it as a track, bro. You starting off against an ACC opponent out of the country, like you kind of gotta take Georgia Tech on that one, but you know.
Oh, of course. Well, it was a couple reasons why I knew that was going to happen. If you look at their history, Georgia Tech always, and when I say always, Georgia Tech always plays FSU pretty tough.
Yeah. And then the quarterback though, oh my God, that dude about to be that man gonna be like Chris Winkie, yo. That man gonna be in college for at least till he's 29. The way he played.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Nah, that man might have to get a job for real.
Tell your man to go ahead and focus on his major. MT, that's what y'all saying, Tay? Go ahead and focus on finance.
Go ahead and get that full time.
Yeah,
go ahead and get a good degree, man. Get you a STEM major. Become a STEM major. You ain't gonna make it, bro.
Even watching the game, I'm like, yo, do we throw the ball downfield? Like, do we? Like, even when he was running, I'm like, it's weird looking at him running the ball because he got the size of like Cam Newton, but he runs like Tom Brady.
I don't think he threw a touchdown pass. No, he didn't throw a touchdown pass.
So who's some of the favorites this year to win the national title?
Georgia.
Georgia's the favorite.
Ohio State.
Georgia, Ohio State, and then what's name is in the top 5 odds-wise? Oregon,
yeah.
Oh no,
they got a lot of upperclassmen though. God damn, they got a lot. They got a lot of transfers.
They're Heisman winners. Well, that boy from Ohio State play anything like he do in that fucking video game?
Oh, you talking about that wide receiver?
No, fucking Junkins, whatever the fuck his name is. Boy, they made him Bo Jackson on 25.
I say, like, if they get a bowl game and if he actually stays upright, the North should get it if he plays right.
Agreed.
He can. But I think because of the propaganda against Colorado probably won't let him get it.
Nah, I think Colorado gotta have a good record for him to win.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, if everything
for him to win.
Yeah. Last year he was like up there when it came to yards in the whole nation.
Mm-hmm. He was like
one for the longest, but
it was that.
It's just the team is not that good. Colorado wasn't that good.
They should be way better this year.
They should,
but we'll see. It's all about execution.
And
how many games you got them winning?
I got them going to a bowl this year. I got them going to a bowl game this year.
So you got like 8?
You got like 8 wins?
No, they just need 6.
I can see them at 8.
Yeah. Crap. I gotta look at my bad. I gotta look at their schedule before I
from the 6 to 8 range.
Yeah. So
6 to 8 is reasonable.
6 to 8.
That's reasonable. 6 to 8 is reasonable.
Yeah. They can make a bowl game this year.
I don't got to win like 10 or 11 like most niggas got them.
Dude.
Come on,
if they make
when he got there, they only won like 1 game before he got there.
Yeah.
I know some people are losing like that.
Well, I say like this: depending on their schedule, how their schedule look, and all that, if they make a bowl game, now college football playoffs, I don't know yet. Maybe next year, maybe like the following year. But this year, because of Sonora's last season and all that,
it'd be the year they try to sneak in there if they can, though.
Yeah, easy. It's 12 teams, so yeah, you just got beat out. The only they gotta make the conference championship game if they want to be in that 12 though.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: where is Travis Hunter primary position?
I think they got him mostly playing receiver, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, they got to cut down defense shit.
Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. Well, no. Well, here's the thing. He didn't get hurt playing defense. He actually got hurt playing offense.
I know.
So,
it was 30 hit. I remember. Yeah.
So the key thing would be actually to have him on defense. But the thing is, they don't have too many impact players.
Exactly.
They do have they got a speed guy and wide receiver, and so they think that with him and Hunter together, especially if they line them up on the same size, they'll be able to burn defenses. So that's what it's all about.
Is Horn still there?
Who?
Was it Horn? I forgot his
Yeah,
name.
Horn's there. Yeah, he's there.
Yeah, no. This is a new guy. This is a freshman coming in. They say got burned. It's either a freshman or a transfer. One of the two.
Because I mean, Horn's solid.
Yeah,
I like this play last year. Yeah, it should be an interesting season. I think ours should be starting by the end of the year, but I mean, Ewers is a Heisman candidate, I guess.
Yeah,
I think Arch is the better fit right now.
Because he's pretty much about to be Drew Henson anyway in Texas at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he ain't had to come back this year. Really, he really didn't have to. He was a first.
Yeah, he could have followed uncle's footsteps. Go right on to Tennessee or some shit.
Yeah, like he.
Nah, but he came back for a reason. So they got something lined up for him next year or possibly this year if what's the name gets hurt. Ewers, I don't wish any of that on people, but I think it's one of those Ewers, and he's not a bad quarterback. It's just.
Do you think they put Caleb Williams on him though? Do you think they will pull a Caleb Williams like what they did with Oklahoma?
What you mean? Just bench him?
Not just bench him, but if he struggles and then Archie, Arch come out and actually get like the 3 touchdowns like he did in his this I guess was it spring football game? When he just starts slinging it.
Yeah.
It's very fucking possible.
Yeah, like here's the thing. I don't know who Cam Ewers' agent is, and he probably should have told him like, "Hey, look, man, you treading on thin ice right now, so you need to make sure." And he probably should have told him, "Look, I could get you in the draft. You won't be a first round pick." Because I guess he has these hopes of he's going to come back this year, have a great season, lead them back to the Final Four or the championship, and, shit is going to be all right. And I'm just like, nah, bro. Like, this is not what you want. Like, because you got a lot of shit that can go against you. Because if Cam Ewers gets hurt, that's it. He's not getting drafted unless it's like late round. He'll go like 6th or 7th round. Yeah. But nobody's taking, at least I think last year, with everything that happened with him fighting through injuries, him getting them. What did they get to? They got to the semifinals, right?
Semifinals,
yeah. Mm-hmm. He could have went 3rd or 4th round last year. He could have, but he's playing today. He's playing with fate. So I wish him all the best.
He got a good chance to be a first round if he have a good season. Easy. Might fuck around and be like top 5.
Of course, if he has a good season, but it's the powers that be that
last year was a decent quarterback class. As far as name and hype, not skill.
Yeah, but his problem is he get injured, and then they couldn't find. Well, they actually had a kid that was behind him last year that even beat out Arch Manning to be the number 2. He transferred, so it's slippery slope. But if Arch Manning get in that game, it's going to be Caleb Williams all over again. He's not getting that spot back. They're going to stay with Manning until the wheels fall off.
Yeah, Archie looked good in those spring.
Man, games. I was like, is he starting? Like what? I go to this little casino, right? They always be having like SEC channel and all this other shit on Big 12 and all that. So I just started randomly watching the spring games last week, playing the little slots. I'm like, bruh. This dude looks decent.
And mind you, he was doing that against the number 1 defense in the spring football game. Number 2s was the number 1. Just that used to it.
That's it. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you what's crazy as shit too. Last year during the college football playoffs, when they was doing press conferences and all that, all the reporters and all that was talking to Arch. That nigga Ewers was over there by himself. There's like one reporter over there with him.
Bro, it's not.
Well, he's a manner, bro. He's a manner. You gonna get taught just because you're a man.
Royalty.
That's like,
Yeah, but I think at the same time it's like the name carries, but then they also see him in practice like every game. So they probably like, yo, when you starting?
But Tay, he had hype. He had hype in high school. Then he had hype as a freshman. Tay, he had Manning. Tay, because you're one supposed to come back. He was supposed to enter the draft. That's what happened. So
that's
what Archie Manning started. That's pretty much what happened.
Yeah.
Like I said, he was doing the Drew Henson. He's like, man, damn. All right, I got injured.
He's fucking the plans up.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because yours probably would have went decent in the draft though if he'd have went out last year.
Yeah, like MT said, third round.
Yeah, the way they was picking.
Yeah, second or third round. He'd been like a second or third round quarterback.
Yeah,
that's not bad.
No, not at all. But what I'm saying is now you're tempting fate is what you're doing. You can't fuck up because if you do, I'm not going to say that he's not going to get drafted, but I'm going to be honest with you, he's going to be about a 6th round pick at this point.
Yeah.
Be honest, he should have came out last year, bro. That's what I'm saying. Why he was on his peak when he was in the playoffs. He messed up.
That's what I'm saying. He should have declared and said,
AJ was number 9. Like, come on.
That's what I'm saying.
You got to leave when you're hot. You got to leave while you're hot.
Yeah, exactly.
When Bo Nix
they screwed up.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Maybe we should call Mace so he could pray for us.
Shout out to Mace. Killing it right there. Him and Cam. But now go ahead.
But no, that's all it is. Like it's a long-term plan, but at the same time, it's like you're only going to have him for like 2 good years, though. That's the only maybe 3. Maybe
you might can get 3. You might can get 3.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna tell you right now, with the way social media is and all that, all he needs, he'll probably have 2 seasons. Because one will be, when he gets them probably to the playoffs, and then the next one will be to try to actually go for a national title, and then that's it. He's gone. That's it.
I know what numbers he put on. Think about it. If he have a great year, like he's in the talk for Heisman, and make the playoffs.
Yeah,
it might be best for him to leave. You know how you got to leave while you hot, while you got the momentum.
Yeah, he could potentially. He has the potential to pull a Cam Newton, like do that 1 year and just roll, like if he wants. Yeah. If he put up the numbers like they say he can, and he can literally pull a Cam, like he can
he's a man. He's gonna be a top 3 pick. Yeah. He's probably gonna be a top 3 pick.
Yeah. I'm thinking that Peyton and Eli go number 1.
Yeah, they both go number 1.
Yeah.
And it would be funny. It'd be like somebody like the Chargers or somebody to get the first overall pick or some shit like.
They don't do the Chargers. They got Justin Herbert. They be all right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about if Justin Herbert, if he retires from injuries, something like an Andrew Luck type situation. I don't think it's gonna happen. But,
nah.
We talking about
it's gonna be like another Drew Brees situation.
Probably.
You don't know. Yeah, we don't know if Justin can play again. One of those.
I mean, the man keep getting hurt. Like, I know we ain't talking NFL, but the man keep getting hurt every preseason, and every season this man's been hurt.
He'll be all right. He'll be all right.
Who you talking about?
Justin Herbert.
Yeah,
Justin Herbert be all right.
Yeah,
it ain't been no big injuries, but they're piling up.
Yeah, nah.
I was about to say,
and I'm gonna be honest with you with Justin Herbert. I know they had high hopes for him.
The skill gap getting wider. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Not only that, the fact that he keeps getting hurt the way that he is, I'm gonna tell you right now, he's probably got about 3 to 4 more years left in him before something really goes wrong and he just can't perform.
And that's gonna be Arch Manning's draft year. That's what I'm like.
You think they're gonna put another Eli? Nah, we ain't going to the Chargers. But Harbaugh's there. They might be okay because Harbaugh did.
Yeah, Harbaugh did.
They might be okay with the Chargers.
Yeah, they'll be okay with him being there as long as Harbaugh is there. But if Harbaugh ain't gonna be there, and they, there's talks of him losing his job and all, they're not gonna let that man go to the Chargers. They just not. But they definitely want him to go somewhere and be able to create his own legacy. Like they don't want him in Indy. Because, he's going to have to live up to Uncle Peyton. They don't want him in, New York. Because then it'll be, he needs to win 2 Super Bowls like Eli.
The way I'm looking at it like who's the quarterback's contract that's going to be up around the time that he potentially get drafted. Arizona's going to be one because of Kyler Murray. get rid of that contract. So
yeah, but I'm gonna tell you right now,
Arizona.
I'm about to say,
Arizona that's a bad organization.
So I don't want to go to Arizona, Martin.
Yeah, I'm about to say, yeah. Now, organization-wise, they not. Yeah,
you give a Moesha reference.
Yeah,
not Martin. Not as Martin.
But that was miles from Moesha, though.
That's miles from Moesha.
The standpoint of who's going to be whose quarterback has the big ass contract will potentially be gone around that time. Arizona is going to be one. New York Giants is going to be one. That might be after this season, depending how this situation goes.
Yeah.
Who else got the Jets? Like, it's going to be some teams that's going to.
He probably gonna go to the Jets. He going to the Jets.
They gonna have to trade up though.
Yeah, they're gonna have to trade up like hell.
Yeah. They might not have to trade up. We'll see how Aaron Rodgers holds up.
But Aaron Rodgers ain't got that many years left. Aaron Rodgers got what, 2 years max left?
Yeah.
He's like -3 years to me.
Nah, he gonna go into dark mode and contemplate, retirement next year. I'm just telling you what's gonna happen in the offseason next year. Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Let me see. Who else? Who else is another quarterback their contract could be? Honestly, I mean, they probably. I mean, it's a great organization to go to. I don't know if they want him there, but what's his name could potentially go there. He could go be the Steelers because we know both of their. Russell is on a 1-year deal, and then Justin Fields, if he ain't, panning out to be what he need to be, his contract will be up in the next couple of years too. Shit, ain't nobody extending him.
He got to see the field this year.
Well, he'll see it. He'll see it.
You sure? He might not play this year, bro.
Nah,
I think he's gonna play. Nah, he's gonna play.
He keeps it high.
Nah, he might not play this year, bro.
What, November? If Russ get tired?
He gonna play in November when they out of the playoffs.
Nah, they gonna make the playoffs. They gonna make the playoffs.
I was about to say that. Yeah,
they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't know, Tay. I don't know, guys.
He did more with less. He did
exactly.
More.
He sure did.
If he can make the playoff with Kenny Pickett, he should make the playoff.
This is a great transition, though. This is a great transition.
The problem is it's not going to be Justin Fields. The problem is going to be Russell Wilson. That dude. If he struggles,
if he can't stay healthy, Tay. Russell Wilson might not.
Not only that nigga struggles. Like, are we going to forget about the last 2 years?
Steelers line is not that great either.
Yeah,
I know, but are we going to forget the fact that this man was the talk of the MVP for 2 seasons in a row? Then the second half, he just collapsed.
You talking about? Well, I ain't gonna say nothing about Russell Wilson. I'm gonna say hot take.
He's good till week 6. That's when he started hitting his
Tay and Seattle, he was slightly overrated, in my opinion, because people always talk about him and he couldn't stay consistent throughout the season.
Yeah, we said overrated?
Slightly, I said slightly overrated.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah.
It was more Seattle defense, and he just had to play his part.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's what
that's what I mean. I'm not saying he's trash. I'm not saying he's trash anything. I'm not saying
it was a couple of playoff games. He had to do some magic.
He had to do some magic. You talking about after the Legion of Boom left?
Nah, it's right around that time. It was close games. He had to get the line.
Yeah, but at the same time, when you left,
you forgot he had a good running game too. On top of that, with a good defense. That's work for Russ, bro.
I mean, he was just in the right situation.
Yeah, he was in a perfect storm. If he won.
Yeah, he fit in that system very well. He did what he had to do.
Yeah, and then they realized that he became a drama queen after his 3rd year. They're like, nah, we don't like this dude. For real.
Yeah, you can see how his personality will rub people the wrong way. Yeah, he became a fucking politician.
Yeah. His real self.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, Russ is I'm about to say that Russ is about to what's his name anyway. Russ is going to
run for senator.
Yeah, he's gonna be running for some type of office or something like that. Yeah, he will.
Where you from?
Virginia.
Yep.
That makes a lot of sense. I did not know he was a Virginian.
Yeah, he's Virginia.
Yeah. No, he's definitely from Virginia.
Southern Virginia, right?
Yeah, he ain't from Northern. Nah, he ain't Northern.
Yeah, makes sense.
Pretty and ghetto, pretty rough.
See, like he can be a Richmond guy. It's like, no, we stop. Richmond kind of gay. Hey, Richmond kind of gay. But
Richmond little rough, bro.
Yeah, it's kind of gay.
Rough around.
Yeah. You're right.
You thinking of Northern Virginia? Northern Virginia and Richmond are two different parts.
Yeah, I know. He might be in Orange County. Chantilly. Might be over Chantilly.
Chantilly, a wrestling guy.
Yeah.
Yo, fool.
If you from Vienna, you got money.
Yeah.
Your parents got money.
Yeah, I was about to say nah.
Murrayfield.
Yeah. Nah, I was gonna say I was gonna say McLean. No, if you
McLean in Vienna,
yeah,
you live out there. Your parents got bread.
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah. Oh, you live like Potomac, Maryland. Your parents got money. Your parents got bread.
Hilarious.
Oh, he is from Richmond.
Right.
Oh, he's from Richmond.
I called it.
Yeah, he do look like he's from Richmond, though.
He look like a Richmond guy.
Couldn't see him as a Chantilly guy.
Nah.
His attitude was a Chantilly. But he's from Richmond.
Yeah, he's from Richmond. God damn, that's crazy. Yeah, he's really from Richmond.
Right on the money.
All right, let's transition, break down this division.
I was speaking about Russell Wilson.
All right.
Great transition, guys.
Yep. All right. Well, AFC North. Let's do it. Ooh. So
everybody's healthy this year too. So everybody's as of right now, everybody's healthy. So
that's true. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm just gonna go out on a whim and just say this right now is probably, if not the toughest, probably top 2 toughest divisions.
Oh yeah,
in the NFL.
Nah,
you got the Steelers.
Division.
Yeah, you got 3 10-win teams possibly. You know.
Well, here's the thing. Yeah, you got 3. Here's the crazy thing about it all. You got 3 10-win teams, and then you have one that's a 9-win team, and you know they're gonna get the 9 wins because this guy just doesn't do anything less than 500, which is the Steelers. So I'm gonna be honest with you. This is a difficult one. I don't know.
All right. So we on my side. Number 4.
Number 4 ain't difficult. It's the fucking Browns. Next.
Number 4. I got the Steelers. I got the Steelers being number 4.
I mean,
yeah. I think
I got the Steelers being number 4. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry. I believe in Mike.
That's fair.
Yeah. I'm about to say, well, here's the thing. Even with the Steelers being number 4, they probably gonna be number 4 at 9 wins. Like that. That's just how good this is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They can still make the playoffs. I mean, just because we have them at 4, this division is very tough.
Yeah.
Like all 4 teams can literally make the playoffs.
They're gonna have a nasty defense this year too.
Yeah.
But truthfully, if you're looking at the roster and it's, like I said, if it's based off quarterback, I'm taking Deshaun Watson over Russell Wilson right now. Point blank.
I don't know.
Nah, I actually have to agree with Tay. Nah, they at the quarterback right now, bro.
Russ like he ain't efficient. He efficient last year.
You got the same eyes that I got. Have you been watching him play?
Yeah, I got the same eyes.
I think you might be blind with the Mike Tomlin effect. You got the Mike Tomlin effect. You get blinded by Mike Tomlin. You got Mike Tomlin figure out to make it work. That's pretty much.
Before not now, don't get it messed up. Like I said, yes, but look at his before Deshaun Watson hurt his shoulder. Was he not a top 10 quarterback before his shoulder injury? He came back against Baltimore with a broken shoulder.
It was more their defense. it was more their defense than
Nah,
Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun was doing what he had to do. So yeah, number 4.
He was doing good, but MT, you gotta look at their defense. You gotta understand, like they had the best defense against the pass, bro. I think like before Deshaun Watson, only like one player scored a touchdown passing wise.
He threw a lot of picks too.
He do a lot of picks.
People don't realize how good that Brown defense was last year.
But I would say, but before he got hurt, because a lot of people didn't know he had a lingering shoulder injury.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that shoulder, he's arguably could have
Deshaun Watson out there stealing the church's money. That's what he out there doing.
Boy,
we all knew that. Come on now.
Butterfinger, brown paper bag robbing the Browns organization.
See,
every time he get paid, that's all he do. MT. He got the shicey mask and a Butterfinger, and a brown paper bag robbing.
What'd you say about Rob?
But nah, man.
Good.
No, I was just gonna say, my number 4. I hate to say it. It's gonna be the Steelers just because they don't know what to do as far as quarterback situation.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I have them at 9 wins. I just do.
Yeah, I still think they can make the playoffs, get a wild card spot.
Exactly. Yeah, that could be.
You understand? Somebody number 4 in this division is really not
it's not a bad thing.
Insult. It's not really an insult.
Good.
I got Cleveland at number 4.
Okay.
All right. I mean, I don't hate that. Number 3. My number 3 is actually going to shock you all. I actually think it's going to be the Bengals.
All right.
That's not a hot take. That's not a hot take.
It's really not.
Yeah,
MT, I was about to. Damn, MT stole my hot take.
It's not the worst take. It's not the worst take.
No.
I said if Joe Burrow, you got to put a condition statement. If Joe Burrow come back healthy.
Well, not only
it's
that,
one of those.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
It's a Roy Jones year, but they did lose a Woozier. I think that might hurt.
Yeah, and they lost another like DB too. They lost a lot of like DB.
Yeah,
they lost a lot of players.
They lost a wide receiver. I was about to say that. Yeah, they lost wide receivers. Like, bro, they not. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Here's who the Bengals lost. They lost Joe Mixon, Tyler.
You got to put them at 3. Yeah, you got to put them at 3.
Yeah.
Woozier.
Yep. Actually, put them at 3.
Actually, here's the thing. So who's their starting running back?
Hold on, Mr. John. He was decent.
Okay, that's your running back.
And Chad Brown. I think it's Chad Brown.
Okay, so actually, here's the thing. I'm gonna go ahead and switch this on out. Y'all may not like this. I got the Steelers at number 3.
Might be the worst.
I got the Bengals. Yeah, I got the Bengals at number 4.
They might be the worst after all those off season. MT might be right, bro.
I got the Bengals at number 4. It's just one of those things. And again, they can still win 9 games, but my thing is you're going to struggle. Jamar Chase still looking for that new deal. They haven't extended him yet. You need Joe Burrow to stay healthy. So, yeah, I got the Bengals at number 4.
It's too many question marks on their team to put them high.
Exactly. Here's the thing. The one thing that we know is this. No matter, even when the offense is in turmoil in Pittsburgh, the one constant that you can always depend on and you can bet damn near your house on is the Pittsburgh defense because of Tomlin. Yeah. And we know that defense alone can win them at least 4 to 5 games. So with that being said, I'm going to take the Steelers at number 3, Bengals at number 4.
Well, I got Steelers at number 3, Browns still at number 4.
Okay.
My number 3, I got the Bengals. I got the Bengals at number 4.
The Steelers did the best of the offseason.
Okay.
They did do the best of the offseason.
Okay.
Not for the offensive line.
Mm-hmm.
Well, other additions they did.
Bro, the offensive line is like they weak point of their team, bro.
I pay for the.
They got one O lineman. They got one O line.
So you gonna name one? How many linemen make up an O line? Let's do the math here. Let's do the math. Come on.
Yeah, they got
how many? No. Answer the question. It's an elementary level question. How many?
I said 5.
But also at the same time,
1 out of 5. What 1 out of 5 percentage wise? What is that?
You act like the rest of them can't block for shit.
That's 20%.
I ain't gonna lie.
The offensive line was bad when Kenny Pickett was there. Are you watching the Steelers game, bro? They offensive line was bad when Kenny Pickett was the quarterback, bro.
It sure was.
Bro, I need you to watch more Steelers film, bro. You gotta watch more games, bro.
Okay. Steelers number 3, Browns number 4. Who's number
I got Bengals at number 3. Number 2, I got the Browns.
Number 2, I got the Bengals.
I don't know how you can put the Bengals at number 2.
Yeah, I don't know how you can put.
Y'all believe in Joe. I think y'all just believe Joe was just gonna have a great comeback season. I think that's what
exactly.
I think
to cover up the other,
I think so.
negatives of the team.
Well,
that's what you're doing.
The best defense, is going to be on the number 2 team, and that's Cleveland. That's the best defense.
Yeah,
right
thank you. Yeah, that's my number 2, and that's my number 2. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's my number 2. I got Cleveland
and Baltimore because they got the ultimate weapon for the number 1.
Because they Baltimore, they got the Yos.
Yeah.
Yep.
They got the ultimate weapon.
They got Marlo Stanfield at quarterback. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Somebody got a chance to take them motherfuckers down this deal. But they did lose some people in the offseason. But they lost 2 running backs for Derrick Henry, so that's equal.
Yeah, they equaled it out. They even actually upgraded it.
Yeah, I was about to say that, bro. Once they got Derrick Henry, bro, that was it.
They gave up Dobbins and Gus Edwards. They gave up both of them.
You ever heard of addition by subtraction?
Of course. I say it all the time.
Yeah, that's pretty much what they did.
Hey, but you gotta think about it like this though, Jones.
They're getting older though.
Yeah, but
he is up in age and he got a lot of wear and tear. I give you that.
Yeah, but the thing is, JK 2 years, 2 knee injuries. 2 leg injuries, back-to-back years.
That's true.
Achilles and a torn ACL. Gus Edwards went off of a tore up shoulder from last season.
Yeah.
So you add with a Derrick Henry that just have an ankle injury. I'll take the Derrick Henry ankle injury over Achilles and the shoulder.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now.
The Ravens black cloud. Lost Patrick Queen. They lost Patrick Queen. That's the biggest loss.
Yeah, they lost him to the Steelers. So,
but they still got Raekwon Smith.
They do, but Patrick Queen. Here's the thing: one linebacker can't do it alone. You need that core, and the fact that they got Patrick Queen, and then you could pair him up with the J.J. Watt and all that. I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Steelers
had the best offseason.
Yeah, by far. In that division, by far. I guess you can't give the slight edge to Baltimore because they lost Queen.
They just made the splash. They made the splash, but if you look at the overall picture, Steelers had the better offseason.
Of course they did. They fired their shitty offensive coordinator and got somebody in there who can actually open up the offense.
Actually, that was the best move of the division, getting rid of that motherfucker.
Of course. Yeah, Matt
Canada.
Yeah.
Canada. Yeah, but the only problem is they got a guy that literally play calls a little bit more similar. A little bit. He opened the playbook more, but his play calling ain't that good either. They would have to bring up Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, but I'm gonna say this though. Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah, but I was about to say, who's their coordinator? Who is it?
Arthur Smith.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, that man. I think Arthur Smith.
I think Arthur Smith's still better than Cannon.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Of course he is.
That's still an upgrade, even though it's not the greatest upgrade. It's still an upgrade, Tay.
Just know that your running backs probably won't be used as far as fantasy.
Man, that's like going to a Nissan Sentra to an Altima.
Yep.
I mean, the Steelers had a decent draft too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They got 3 old linemen.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how it worked though.
Yeah, we'll see how it work out. We gotta see how it goes. You gotta give them time. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I mean, we all agree with number 1. I mean,
it's the Yos.
Yeah, it's the Yos. They the only team that got a shot at beating.
They're going down to the Avenue.
How many wins you think they're gonna get?
Baltimore, they get 12 wins.
I think
11 to 12. 11 to 12 is very reasonable.
I say 12.
Yeah, 11 to 12. Reasonable.
Yeah. I still think they might fuck around and get the number 1 seed.
That's potentially too. I mean, it ain't far fetched, truthfully. Especially if they get City the first game of the season.
Yeah, they got Kansas City. Yeah, so if they win that game, you're right, then they should.
I just think they want Kansas City to have some adversity before they ultimately do the unthinkable.
Do they? Did you see the rest of their schedule?
That's true. They just got those little.
They out here I don't even think Tom Brady got this much favoritism in the schedule. For real.
Oh no! At one point, Tom Brady was having some tough schedules, bro.
Because he was running the AFC East, and then that was 6 wins guaranteed. Like that was
he used to sweep the AFC East, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say this though. Here's what I will say. This is what I will say, and I know, we get on everything. The Chiefs are gonna have to be careful. I'm looking at their schedule right now. Boiling down to the end of the year, it's not that tough. Other than I know they got the Bills week 11, but like Panthers, Raiders, that's gonna be trash. Chargers normally play them tough, but they beat the Chargers. Their toughest game, to be real, coming down the stretch, it's only 2 games. Actually, no, they got a little 3-game stretch, where it's a little tough. Week 15, week 16, week 17. Week 15 is Cleveland. As long as Cleveland is in playoff contention, they're going to play the Chiefs tough as hell. That defense, they're going to do what they got to do. Week 16 is the Texans. They definitely not going to be easy. That's going to be a little tough. And then week 17, they got the Steelers. We already know Steelers can't compete with them offensively, but if the Steelers defense do what they do. But I'm going to tell you right now, it's a cupcake week 18. They may be resting Pat Mahomes then, unless they're
going to be resting them.
They may be resting them. But I'm looking in between there. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. Chiefs got the 49ers again. That's going to be a rough one. Raiders, Buccaneers. Here's the thing. The Raiders got a little bit of confidence right now because they were able to beat the Chiefs on Christmas and everything like that. So,
but was it Christmas?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was Christmas when they beat them. That was that day when literally every single underdog either covered the spread or won the game.
Yeah.
Literally everyone. So yeah.
Crazy.
It all depends. Like I said, it all depends because, like I said, they got to get that one. If they get that one, they're gonna be if they get Kansas City week 1, they should at least get the number 1 seed.
I mean, it's going to depend, bro. I mean, because it's a long season. So even though they lose, obviously they will own the tiebreaker over Kansas City if they end up finishing with the same record.
Yeah.
But if they don't, I mean, it's one of those. Kansas City may fuck around and, Kansas City can fuck around and get the number 1 seed. If you got to go through Arrowhead again, I'm going to tell you right now, it's not good.
Yeah, that's not good. They might. They 3-peat. Jeez.
Now the thing is now it's going to be if it's at Arrowhead, like the number 1 question is going to be, is the wear and tear of Derrick Henry going to be a factor in that? If it's between them two, is Derrick Henry health is going to be up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it definitely is. And here's the thing: with the Chiefs losing L'Jarius Sneed, we got to see now how their secondary is going to be without him.
True, because he's in Tennessee right now. That is true.
He's in Tennessee, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Tennessee is a sleeper pick for me. Obviously, I don't have any Super Bowl aspirations for them, but they're a team that I could see sneaking into the playoff, pulling off a first round upset.
Think so?
You know who their opponent is. Yeah, I mean,
I think the Colts might be a sleeper.
Let's go, Will Levis.
Nah, for real.
I might think low key the Colts might be a slept on team in the AFC.
I mean,
not saying they're going to the Super Bowl.
Yeah. No. I get it. No, here's the thing: the Colts always have that factor, just because you got Jonathan Taylor, you got what's the name, and then you got Anthony Richardson. But but the problem is what Anthony Richardson is going to be is this: can Anthony Richardson stay healthy, and can he be smart when he's running the ball? Is he gonna try to run everybody over like he Cam Newton or Ben Roethlisberger, or is he gonna get out of bounds to preserve himself to make the next play? That's the thing. Like, you can't treat week 2 and week 3 games like it's the fucking first round of the playoffs. You just can't.
True. Yeah, that's true.
It's a long season. Your body's gonna take a lot of bumps and bruises. Like, you gotta be smart with it. Like, you just have to.
Yeah.
Yep, I
Talk
agree with
to
you.
or something, you know.
Yeah. So
Tua,
me personally, me personally, that's why I like the Titans a little bit better. I mean, they got Vrabel about it. They got more of an offensive mind in there. You got Calvin Ridley. You went out there. You got who else did they bring in there? You got Ridley.
Mm-hmm.
You got L'Jarius Sneed. They brought in somebody else too. Like that team is just one of those. They're just going to be one of those sneaky teams. I know that they are.
Yeah.
It's going to be one of you going to go in there. Oh well, we playing the Tennessee Titans. We should get this win today. Let's go out party the night before. We're going to drink, sleep with their women, all that kind of stuff. And then when you go out there at 1 o'clock, you're going to be like, wait a minute, what the fuck is going on? Why is Will Levis doing this? Why is he dealing?
That's who it depends on.
Yeah, of course. That's the huge factor.
Oh yeah, Mr. Mayonnaise and everything himself.
Yeah.
Yo, man, put mayonnaise in everything. I ain't never heard nobody put mayonnaise in their coffee. I never heard that one before.
What?
Mayonnaise and coffee? That should be felony charges.
Well, he's white.
Throw him underneath the jail. Felony charges.
Here you go.
Go straight to jail. Go to jail.
So here you go. You got Tony Pollard, right? So you got Tony Pollard in the offseason. As long as you use him correctly and don't try to make him an every down back and you use him in a passing game, he could be explosive. Hold on, listen. You got Tajay Spears. You got Calvin Ridley and Treylon Burke, who's decent. You got DeAndre Hopkins. And then they got Tyler Boyd. That's who swept. Yeah, so they got Tyler Boyd. So actually, they got a three-headed monster at wide receiver. Think about it. Ridley, Hopkins, and Tyler Boyd. That's not bad.
Yeah.
That's a decent three-headed monster at wide receiver.
Don't forget Burke. Burke is pretty good, even though he's
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Treylon Burks. And then that dude Westbrook. He's a good change of pace guy. Somebody needs a rest. He can come in there and get a couple catches. Tight end. They don't really have a tight end.
Yeah, I'm about to say I don't get it. Well, they do got the kid from Maryland, but he somewhat played well last season when they actually played him. But yeah, that was it though.
Yeah. Then you went out there. Somehow you signed Jamal Adams. I don't know how this nigga keep getting a contract.
This dude get contracts everywhere, bro.
Exactly. But you got him. They got a Woozier. So here's the thing. All they did was poach.
Damn.
They poached the whole AFC. They went and got a Woozier. They got L'Jarius Sneed from the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. They got a little squad if they could stay healthy and put it together.
Like you said, just on Will's level. Level. Yeah, he got a
Big Willie style.
Na. I
ain't gonna lie though. Half the games that he played last season, he did look better than Ryan Tannehill. I will say
did. That's what I'm
saying. Right. Tay, that's not a flex. That's not a flex.
At all.
That's not a flex.
It's not, but damn it, they needed that jump. I'm sorry.
On, Tay, that's like you. Tay, that's like you bragging that you beat an 8-year-old and 1-on-1 in basketball. Tay, that's not a brag.
He made it to the NFL. Shout out to him.
Yeah, that dude had no choice. That man was struggling out there.
And then they try to start Willie Beeman.
Yeah, Malik Willis. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. Here's the thing.
Ain't gonna make it.
I was about to say that.
Go ahead, switch to wide receiver. Go ahead, be a wide receiver, bro.
I was about to say that. I'll tell you what he need to do. He need to switch to wide receiver, and then he could be like one of those special skills players. He could be like a Taysom Hill. You know what I'm saying? They do them trick plays with him where he line up as a quarterback, and either he could pass it or he could take on running that wildcat and all that. That's what he'd be good at.
That's when you start looking at that's when you gotta start looking at the film on these guys, what they do against actual teams when they play.
Exactly. Exactly.
My name is Willie.
Willie,
he went to Liberty. He won a bowl game. I was like, performance. Yeah. I don't think he was that good in that game.
Nah, he was
decent. He'd be a project.
He wasn't trash. Yeah. Nah, he was. Here's the thing. If a quarterback, I was about to say that. Go ahead. Go ahead, Josh.
I say you gotta give him like 3 years to develop.
I was about to say that, yeah, he's not one of them where he's just going there right then and there. Will Levis, I'm gonna say this though, they spending a lot of money marketing him, all that kind of stuff. Like it's a lot of brands with money behind them. So yeah, this is his year where he pretty much got to figure this out. Yeah, he got to figure out what he want to do. I'm gonna tell you right now, the one thing you need to do is he need to get rid of that bitch that left him. That's what he need to do.
I think they already broke up, didn't they?
They broke up. Yeah.
Don't quote me on that.
They did, but she was trying to get back with him too after, you know what I'm saying, he became the starter. She broke up with him during draft day when he didn't go first round, and then once he became the starter,
she's stupid.
You should have sent the text back say cancel that.
And even if he don't make it in the first round, he's still making good money.
That's what I'm saying.
That's
what I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. And now that he's what's-the-naming, that's what's crazy about it. Now that he's being marketed and, you know, he got all this marketing behind him, now she want to try to come around and, you know, be all that. If I was him, I'd move on from her. I just would. She already showed you.
The Mike Jones?
Yeah, because here's the thing. She already
did woman.
Yeah, I mean, she shows you her true color. She left nigga because wasn't even that you ain't get drafted. You just didn't go in the first round or the first day.
That was just dumb. She's stupid. I'm sorry. Just making the NFL roster is more than enough.
That's what I'm saying.
Is he the league minimum?
Yeah, even at the league minimum, that's above average salary, bro. Making that's above average salary for anybody.
Right. Yeah, but the crazy thing is, it ain't.
I wouldn't sign up for a practice squad team with that price, man. MTI sign up in a hobby. I don't need to see no clock.
Yeah. Exactly. I sit right there. What you need me to do? You need me to get the starter some water? I'll go get it.
Bro, you need me to be the crash test. Guess what? You need me to be the crash test dummy in practice? I will.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Now the crazy thing about the funny thing about that whole situation is this. And they he wasn't first round. But the man was still in the top 3 rounds, which that's still his guaranteed money is in the 20s.
That's what I'm saying.
Like that's what I'm saying. That's that girl math, I tell you.
Of course it is.
That man fully guaranteed contract. I think it's 24, 25 mil. His fully guaranteed his first.
Yeah. She would never ever be with somebody to probably make that kind of money.
No.
Like you got. I mean, I think some people over leverage themselves sometimes.
Of course they do. And when she said, yeah, of course that's what she did. She I'm gonna tell you right now, she overestimated her value. And when she said, well, if you ain't gonna be first round, then if you ain't gonna be first round, I don't want nothing to do with you. Oh, okay, cool.
But MC, let's look at the other flip side. He's a top round pick. He's guaranteed $20 million. He can have the pick of the litter.
Mm-hmm.
Like what girl's gonna turn down even a starting quarterback in the NFL? Not too many.
Exactly.
Even ones that got boyfriends, be like, I need to find myself. Hit you with one of those lines. We all know what that means, but I ain't gonna say that. If she said find yourself, it's somebody else. I'm just letting you know. Spoiler alert. Don't watch those Hallmark movies.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Hallmark movies is the same movie but different actors. I'm sorry, guys.
So pretty much the Tyler Perry network. All right, got you. Yeah.
Tyler Perry. Yeah, that's pretty much Tyler Perry. We all know the Tyler Perry model. It's gonna be a dark-skinned dude that's very toxic. Then a pretty boy light-skinned with baby hair gonna come through, save her, and they're gonna have a wedding at the end. I know I just spoiled like every Tyler Perry movie for everybody.
Yeah. Now here's what I will say: when she did get this go around, and that whatever that latest movie was that Megan Good was in, she basically got her Jonathan Majors because that's all that nigga was a knockoff of that. He came around, brown skinned dude. He's nice guy.
Yeah, he heard the people. We switched it.
He switched it. Oh, no light skin with the pretty hair. They don't do that no more.
Nah. Nah, it's the brown skin guy with the
they always
regular
make
Caesar.
the dark skin. They always make the dark skin dude like the most abusive dude on the planet. I'm like, God damn, dark skin dudes, y'all gotta fight back.
No, not only the most abusive, but the most messy one too. Don't
y'all just coming there swinging haymakers at chicks.
Yeah.
Just because you had a bad day at work.
Damn. Hey, now don't forget about my man from the Wood, but at the dinner table. You know he was the messiest one out of there.
Of course he was.
Not get married.
Of course he was.
The whole argument started because of him.
Of course, Mike had to set it straight.
Like, look, y'all coming after me.
Yeah, my man set it straight up. My man said, you got the nerve to my man said, I ain't paying extra for her big ass to be on the plane. Okay? I'm not. So I had her drive up there. All right? I don't blame
That's messed up, MT. That's messed up, MT.
It is messed up, but
MT, y'all was supposed to go to Planet Fitness Judge Free Zone. I forgot how much it is. $9.99 a month.
No,
you get what I'm trying to say.
That's not the messed up part. The whole messed up part is your man had his whole side chick with him the whole time while she was there.
He did.
Hey, you don't put the brain in the side chick. You and the side chick put to have different days. And then
we're talking about that's corny at that point. That's overdoing it.
But that's Tyler Perry for you. Because the nigga literally had his whole side chick in the fucking house with them the whole time.
Yep, and told her what she couldn't do. Told her, nah, you don't need to
go
chill with her.
In real life, man. That sounds like nah.
Oh, that's definitely Nah. He's not gonna bring. Here's the thing: if it's on the friend trip and the wife is coming, I don't care how arrogant, how rich he is. He's not gonna bring the side.
No dude is gonna do that, bro. That's just not.
No.
That's just not smart.
As I said, overdoing it.
Now here's the thing: he made text.
Go take vacation together. You supposed to pretend like you're on a work conference or something.
Yeah, I was about to say.
That's what you're supposed to do, man.
I was about to say that. Here's the thing: the guy made text the side chick. You know what I'm saying? He made text her, "Oh, I miss you, baby," all that. But that trip and all that with the friends and all that.
Yeah, who did this Christmas? Wasn't that Will Packer?
Yeah, he's another one. Yeah. He's another one.
Your man did the same game plan on this Christmas like he did Why Did I Get Married? Let's not throw that shit under the rug.
It's the same thing. It's just around Christmas time. That's all it was. It's the same thing.
So
it's been around Christmas time.
We just going to ignore the fact your man JB Smooth did the exact same thing my man did on Why Did I Get Married?
That is very, very factual. I mean,
it's a formula. Tay, it's a formula. If it ain't broke, why fix it? It's working.
But he just managed to get Carrie Hilson. That's the only difference. He managed to get Carrie Hilson. That's the only difference.
Is this Christmas a top 20 Christmas movie? You gotta really think about it.
You gotta think about it. Top 20? If it's top 20, it's in the late teens. It might be at 20, 19, 20.
That shit ain't beating Gremlins. I'm sorry.
Come on, bro. That's a whole bunch of. Come on, I put Die Hard over this Christmas. Any day, twice on Sunday.
I'll give you Die Hard today. I'm not gonna argue.
Hell, I watch Die Hard any day of the week before I watch this Christmas. Are you fucking kidding me right now?
It's not a Christmas movie. It's not a Christmas movie.
It's a Christmas film. And during a Christmas party, it's a Christmas movie. We're not gonna have this argument. We're not gonna have this argument.
That hard gonna happen. 4th of July.
No, you can't go off the release date. You have to go with the actual theme of the movie, Jones. The theme of the movie.
Theme of the movie. If it's around Christmas time, it's a Christmas movie. Those people didn't want to be hostages. They wanted to go home to their family. They was at a Christmas party getting drunk off eggnog, and you talking about it's not a Christmas movie. Shame on you.
I'll tell you what else is
Bro, they had a whole big Christmas tree in the bank. Like, are you so
Come on, man. They had a Christmas party, man.
Corporate skit. Not making Christmas theme.
Come on, man. It's a Christmas movie. Don't at me. It's a Christmas movie.
It's not a Christmas movie. Yeah, like it's
Christmas.
Xmas.
Holiday. Christmas, holiday movie, put it all in the same category.
It's not a Christmas movie.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the best Christmas movies, low key, is Friday After Next. Okay, Friday After Next. It's one of the best.
Now you could throw that in there. Yeah,
that could only
Friday After Next over this Christmas.
Yes.
Yeah.
I might have to go Friday After Next because it was funnier.
Yeah. And now that was like a mid-tier one.
Come on, man. This Christmas had a come on, bro. This Christmas had a special performance by Chris Brown, bro. Come on, bro. They gotta have some value.
That's what
they gotta have some value, man.
He saved that movie actually because that shit was
the storyline was trash. Truthfully, bro. That
it was. Why did I get married?
It was a Tyler Perry movie during Christmas time. That's all it was. And we had Chris Brown singing this Christmas. That's it.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Well, Tay, we're not gonna get no sponsors from them. Okay. Probably not gonna get an invite to any of those movie premieres. But
Well, here's another. Here's another thing too, though. Since we're talking about movies and shows and all that, man, can we go ahead and clap it up, man, for Bel Air, please?
Oh yeah, Marlon Wayans.
Marlon Wayans.
Boy, best actor in his career. Can we talk?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now, and me, I'm not even one of them type of dudes that sit up there. I try not to get emotionally involved in a lot, but I was looking at that show and I was like, God damn, Marlon. Why
he actually bring a different perspective from Lou, though. Like the actual perspective of Lou on why he did what he was like, why he did it. Like it actually brought a different perspective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I like this perspective better of it than him just showing up randomly and then rolling the fuck out.
Exactly. That shit was horrible in the show. Like that was horrible script writing in the show. Nigga, son, I'm gonna bring you on. I'm gonna bring you on the road with me and all of that.
Yeah.
What?
They could at least build it up the whole season.
Exactly. No, but this right here, this was A1. This was A1. Like that shit right there. I
don't know which episode it was per se, when him actually having both the parents there to have the conversation. He actually broke it down.
That was episode 6. That was episode 6. Yeah. Yeah, no. When they sat there and they had that conversation, and Will was like, "Dang, I thought this whole time like you was just hustling and care about me. Like you did it to try to put food on the table and put heat on there." I was like, yeah. And I'm gonna tell you right now too, and this is a lesson for everybody. A lot of people don't realize that. A lot of people. So the problem is this, right? When your parents are split and you're growing up with one parent, you always hear one side for most of your life.
Yeah, it's like a brainwasher, man.
Yeah, you always hear one side. So you know what? But because that person has ill feelings and everything towards that person, that's how you feel. But you always got to get both sides, and then you make the decision yourself. That's how it is.
Yeah.
And then it also depends on if the other parent want to be involved as well. Like he wanted to be involved, he just couldn't. And he just
exactly.
Mindset wise, he wasn't prepared to be a father at the time. He just thinking, I gotta get my back together. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. And at the end of the day, and I know like some people had stuff to say online about, hey, like, oh, he sat up there and he was out there in LA, he ain't say nothing. Well, I'm like, listen, here's the difference. And I hate to say this and I hate to be sexist. When it comes to mom can kind of just show up and everything is okay. Dads are expected of something. Dads are expected to provide, be able to,
automatic leadership. Once you become a father, step kid, uncle,
exactly,
got that responsibility to be.
It's automatic. And so at the end of the day, I get it. If you a male and your money fucked up and all that, and plus you out there in LA, look, it's tough to sit up there and be like, all right, I'm gonna just try to be in my son's life. I get it. He wanted to get his shit together first.
And then nobody wanted him around too. Nobody wanted him.
Yeah, no, they didn't want him around. They kept trying to pay him to be around. I mean, not to be around and all of that. That's what Uncle Phil and them ain't, being upfront and genuine about.
Anything but whoop his ass.
Yeah.
You got him jumped all that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it was crazy. Like, yo, they really tried to like not have him involved at all. Like, really.
Yeah.
But that's all it is. It's like you said, it's just one of those things where like it's an automatic leadership when you become a father figure in any kid's life. It's like an automatic thing. Always, and it always will be, technically. So.
Yeah. It's a couple of decent storylines.
Yeah.
Jazz ain't selling out.
Yeah, no, Jazz ain't exactly. That's fine. And I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jackie. Hey, listen. I think I speak for a lot of guys when I say Jackie is on that top tier level, man.
Yeah,
she just is. The only thing that I'm gonna say about Jackie is this, baby, just keep that head down. Because when you got it up in that ponytail and you rocking them Zelda ears, I can't rock with you.
Hey, you funny. You funny. He's a Zelda ears.
But when that hair is down, oh, I'm gonna tell you right now, she make me want to be a father all over again. For real. It's just one of them things, bro.
Straight to I just want to be a father.
Yeah, I just want to be a father all over again.
Tell him I'm not pulling up.
Yeah, I'm not. Are you kidding me? It's one of those. She said, "Oh, be careful." Okay. Okay. All right. I'll pull it out at the very last minute. Yeah, exactly. Half of it in there, half of it is out. Like that's just what it is.
He said, "Little Debbie's action."
Exactly. I'm saying, you from Boston? You know what I'm saying? You from Boston?
Oh man,
you know,
Dunkin' Donuts special. I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. Any ills this week?
Simone Biles' biological mother.
What about her?
Yeah, I'm about to say that.
So apparently she wants to reconnect with her, but she wants Simone to make the first move and not her, even though she was the one that was the addict.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she
pretty much putting the blame card. She pretty much trying to pull the blame card and just say, Nah, let she reach out for me. We ain't gonna have a relationship.
Damn, I'm about to say that. It's not only that, you know what I'm saying? She's expecting all of this from Simone Biles and all that kind of stuff. And the problem that I'm having out of all of this is, bro, you abandoned her. And I wanted to say this as well, because I feel like our community has a problem with this. I just want to tell everybody right now, if you go on to be successful, you become a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, whatever. I need you all to understand something. You actually don't owe your parents shit. They brought you into the world, and technically it was their job to take care of you, to raise you the best person that you could be. This is not you need to go back and pay them back for doing the responsibility that they were supposed to do.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
Yeah. If they did, I think about it like this. The only way if you get rewards for stuff that wasn't required in your everyday duties. Yes, if you did everything to keep everything in line, this, that, and the third, yeah, you should be rewarded for that. But it shouldn't be automatic. It's like, we got $1 million. First thing I'm gonna do is give my parents $500,000. No, that's not how that works.
No, I mean, because it's just, I mean, like I said, at the end of the day, your parents, is their job. You didn't ask to be here. They brought you into the world. They're supposed to raise you to be a decent human being and set you up for success. And then once you reach that success, if you decide to do something for them, that's fine. But you don't need to, because at the end of the day, you don't need to go backwards. You get what I'm saying? That's the biggest problem right there in our community is we keep going backwards and trying to fix the previous generation. That's not generational wealth.
Yeah,
I agree with you.
Yeah, that and try to bring extra people into your circle. That's another downfall.
Yeah. That's why when someone makes it, they always got to put money to the previous generation as to the future. That's why the next generation don't really have nothing. That's pretty much what happened.
That's exactly what happened. You spend all that money. Oh, I'm gonna clean up my mother debt. I'm gonna pay off whatever debt she have. I'm gonna buy her a house. I'm gonna get her a car. I'm gonna make sure she ain't got to work and she ain't got to do. Okay, well, what about your kids? Because guess what? At the end of the day, your mother ain't able to get back out there and make the kind of money that you making. So whatever happened to your kids, if you fall off, that's it. You over. And then the cycle breaks.
Yeah, that's true though.
It's stupid. I hate when people, I'm telling you, I cannot stand it. And I told my mother, I love you to death. But my first thought is not going to be to take care of you and making sure that you're okay. I would never see you like homeless or starving, but at the same time, I need to know that you're able to support yourself and helping yourself.
Yeah. The best thing you can do probably most of the time is probably hire them. Don't try to just make them the free cow, pretty much.
I was about to say that, yeah. Find out what they're good at. Hire them at something.
Yeah, invest in like
you just invest.
Yeah, invest in them a little bit. That's why I say like if your mom want to start, restaurants is not a great business to start.
Right.
I'm just using that if your mom wanted a restaurant, get her a small restaurant.
Yeah, like your parents good at like some type of finance. Like, you know, if somebody's good at finances, you bring them on as some type of financial, not advisor, but somebody that could watch over it and make sure you're not getting wrong. You know,
give you an example, like if I had a family member, let's just say my brother was a mechanic. Now I turn out to be rich. I say, let's work on you getting your own auto shop.
Exactly.
Like something like that. Like use the skill to his own. Use that for example.
That's what I'm saying.
Or if you're a plumber, electrician, I'm just using that.
Exactly. I give you exactly. We could be business partners because that way I'm still eating and I'm seeing a return on my investment.
Exactly.
For me just giving you money and just shelling out, oh, I'm gonna buy you a Rolex, or I'm gonna buy you a car, or I'm gonna give you money every time you need it. Right, you're gonna go broke with the quickness.
The thing is, I'm not trying to owe these people. I'm not trying to owe you, and I'm not trying to owe the IRS. One of these two gonna have to take a hit, and it ain't gonna be an IRS. So, exactly. I don't want Sam knocking at my door, being like, "Hey,
Read that. Read that.
Hey, bro. Hey, I've been looking at your account, bro. Yeah. Don't do nothing else for the rest of the year.
Backup withholding. We're gonna withhold that from you. I need that.
All it is. That's all it is.
Yeah. But yeah, that's one L. I guess if you want to go with this whole, what's her name, Mandy B versus Joe Budden shit, if you want to go with that, that's more podcast shit more than anything. Though.
Well, yeah, Young Miami as well. I mean, here's the thing. Yeah, Young Miami, that shit is hilarious. I'm not gonna lie. Here's the thing. You would think I'll say this. He got on her because she was basically, for those of y'all that don't know, we'll give you a backstory. Young Miami was basically clowning Joe Budden because he finally got a gold plaque, not a platinum one, but a gold plaque because Pump It Up went gold finally after all these years. I'll say this, while it was definitely a great song and all that, with the hype that it got, the movies that it was in, I just thought that it would have been gold by now. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I thought it would have
been like platinum.
Yeah.
But that also screwed. I think that's also showing like how Def Jam fucked up Joe Budden.
They did.
They took that royalties like a motherfucker because there ain't no way in hell that song been out for 23 years and he just now getting a gold platinum. They fucked him up. They
fucked him up.
Everything. They just didn't prioritize him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But just the fact that what did y'all do per se to fuck his numbers up? Because that shit should have been high. That shit could have been damn near diamond. How much that shit?
No, I agree.
So what did Def Jam do? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, I agree. Hold up, like this thing can get it on. You can get it on.
Like, but the funny thing is, Young Miami ain't got shit to say either. Ain't you still out here like secretly still dating Diddy and not saying shit? Like,
of course.
you pretty much did a whole episode with Saucy, what's his name, Saucy Santana, to just pretty much run around circles the whole 2 hours or however long that goddamn show was.
Yeah, I agree.
And the last thing I remember, when the last time you got a plaque? To be honest with you,
I ain't hear a song in a minute.
No, I agree. I mean, she definitely one of them.
The heist of the century with McDonald's, though.
Of course she did.
Yeah, but you know, that was only a limited time though. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't a lifetime thing.
It's about to get a lawsuit. This by anybody that's in that box.
The thing I don't realize is that it always be the people that always try to do business with you, but you decline them. They always be the ones that always want to talk the most shit.
Of course.
Oh, what about Lil Yachty crashing out? Is that?
I was gonna get to that. I was just gonna get this Young Miami shit out the way first, but
your business.
No, I'm just saying that's what it is. Like
Mozart, handle your business.
No, that's what it is. Like I even heard Joe Budden even say this. He said most of the time when people got these issues with those certain individuals, it's business related. It's something that's probably been bought to him or somebody around that team, and it just didn't work out. And next thing you know, it's a problem. Maybe Young Miami tried to get the podcast through Revolt when Joe Budden was there. Maybe she tried to get it through Joe Budden's network. We don't know, but something happened that she obviously have a problem with him all of a sudden. So you know,
it did come out of nowhere.
Yeah, so
of course it did. That's how it normally is. Normally comes out of nowhere.
Then you got like another podcast. Her name was like Mandy B. She got
this is like a girl podcast.
Yeah, the Horrible Decisions joint, and I forgot. She was going at Joe Budden because of, I guess, some old business shit back in the day when they were signed with Joe Budden back in the day. And all that. Yeah. But we'll get to Lil Yachty. Lil Yachty crashed out and burned on IG right before his birthday.
Of course he did.
Former artist.
Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on that? What's your true thoughts on that?
Oh, me personally, I had a nigga reaction. My nigga reaction was, old girl ain't let him hit, so he got pissed. That's what I was thinking.
I let you live with me.
Yeah, he had a full-fledged like.
What did she say? Why did he snap like that? What did she say?
No, he. It was the whole thing.
No, it was online. Sorry to cut you off.
I'll get the origins of it.
All right, but go ahead, Ted. Go ahead. You can explain it, Ted. Go ahead.
Okay. So he signed old girl to I forgot what the hell they called themselves at the time. So he signed her to that group, which technically is under his label.
Yeah.
Apparently, she started to blow up, but she was like being disrespectful. I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but we haven't seen it. So it was like getting too big headed, being disrespectful.
Okay. And
she apparently left. It's just a bump that it just happened. Like she's off all the IGs, off all the promo, the tours, and all that for that group. With from there, and then next thing you know, we ain't hear nothing about it. You know, she's still doing snippets and stuff like that on her IG and all that. So after this podcast episode he did with Key Glock, and he kind of like disrespect. I ain't gonna say he tried. He actually disrespected his homie on the podcast,
which was clown shit. But go ahead.
Like saying, because not only was he your homie, he was your producer as well. Like so,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like he knows your music. So
what did he say?
Pretty much saying he brought him on. He was doing like I said, he was doing real like bitch ass nigga shit. Like he was doing. I brought you on. You wouldn't really have a job if it wasn't for me. This, that, and the third. Like in front of Key Glock. Key Glock is sitting literally right there. Like you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, you wouldn't be out here just getting a job. This, that, and the third. He's like, dude, I was in the streets. Like yeah, I can't get a job. I was out here. He was really like, yeah, I can't get no job. I had to do something different. So it stemmed from that. So he got backlash from that, from like social media, whatever. I'm even thinking it's people in his team that probably told him too. Yo, you was kind of out of line. He went, and that's when he went on IG Live and started crash out.
Okay.
So he started naming it, like I said, he started naming old girl. Man, yeah, she was like she was a shitty person to people. I wrote all her songs. I did this, did that. It was straight like.
It was clown shit at the end.
Yeah, it was like it really was.
It just was.
Yeah.
It was straight clownery.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like why wait? You know what I'm saying? Not even like wait till your birthday or whatever the case may be. It's like why would you even do that? And then it's like, and now you see why people don't want to work with you. Like you know.
Yeah, because he was just spazzing. I'm like, what did she do? That don't sound too, you know.
No, that was a personal. You could tell the difference between a personal and a business.
Oh, he was feeling high pitch. He was losing his voice.
Yeah, that was a personal response to that type of claim. That dude, literally, I think she rejected that nigga. To be honest with you,
he probably did. Wouldn't surprise me.
She said no to him?
Probably told him, I ain't sleeping with you, boy. You like my brother or something like that. She
like, you know what I'm
saying? Like my brother. No, I ain't gonna do that. No.
You remember what LL said on that goddamn Joe Budden podcast? Them niggas will change when you get them deals, man. Them niggas change when they get them deals.
So let me ask y'all this question. Did you ever get mad in life when a chick said nah?
Of course not.
No.
There was no. Here's the thing. I won't say never, but it was one of those where I never went to like disgrace her name and everything. Like, yeah, I was disappointed because I'm like, yo, I'd have put in the time. I tried to make shit special for you. You ain't give me no pussy. But at the end of the day, I ain't never go off of. I'll tell you one thing that I can attest to you that I've never ever did, and I never understand why guys do this. I never understood why niggas they'll try to talk to a girl or they'll spend their time talking to a girl. And then when she tell them no, oh, bitch, you was ugly anyway and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, well, if you ugly, well, if she's ugly, why you trying to get at her? What's the deal?
The last time I probably got angry over anything with a chick is probably like elementary school when we was like trading stacks or some shit. Like, no, it ain't nothing in my adult life that I was like sitting there feeling like.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it.
Yeah. If I feel that way, if like literally once a real shit, if I feel that way, it's something you did. Like
exactly.
I didn't know that often as an adult, but
that's what I'm saying. I obviously you're human, so yes, you get annoyed, you get disappointed, you get. I get irritated.
Yeah, you might have that once in a while. Sometimes.
No, but his response was like he was the bitch out of the situation. That's what he was responding.
Yeah, that's why I need a backstory because I mean, I was like, he might be telling the truth here, but why is he telling this right now? So
that's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like at the end of the day, like when you go off and you try to do it, and here's the thing too.
I had to dress 5 niggas. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, and here's another thing about me too. I'm the type. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm this type too. Even if she a shitty person, I'm not gonna warn the next man unless like you my homie. Like if you my man 100 grand, I'm gonna just say, bro, she ain't shit. She this, she that. Be careful of this and that. But a lot of times, a lot of these niggas hard-headed anyway and be so pussy whipped or just happy to finally get some pussy, because that's another thing too. And we'll talk about that right after I'm finished about this new generation and everything like that, bro. Like these niggas is struggling compared to us as far as getting pussy. But let's get back. Like unless you like my homie, we gonna talk about it, bro. Unless you my homie or like my man 100, I'm not even gonna want the next man. Go ahead, do what you gotta do. Go sleep with him. Go do whatever it is you want to do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Cause I know she'll be back. I know she'll be back.
Yeah, matter of fact, she texting me right now while she had lunch with your dumb ass.
Exactly. That's normally how it go.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is for me is just like I said, the last time I seen something like that happen, that type of crash, like I said, it was Jada Pinkett Smith on that Red Table Talk shit. Like that was the last time you seen like a crash out like that. Like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's crazy. To the point where you literally to the point where you, oh yeah, like you said, I dressed 5 dudes and this that. Oh, we don't need to know that, bro. You know?
Yeah. But I'm gonna get back to it though, Mr. Jones. I'm about to say,
but he's about to expose everything.
Of course we are.
I believe that. I think he has the ability to write for other people. So.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, well, here's the thing. We already know just from, some certain shit and all that with Drake and all that. We know he got writing credits on Drake's song, and it's a reference track out there.
Well, that and if you look at most of the female raps too.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, Yachty was writing for a lot of that. Here's the thing, man. Yachty is definitely talented. This is what I told people. When people sit up there and try to clown him and all, Yachty's this and that, I'm like, bro, Yachty can actually rap. But Yachty, 21 Savage, a lot of them have said the same thing. Most of the fan base, especially now with these youngins, they don't want to hear real rap. Like when we was growing up, we loved the Lupe Fiascos. We loved the Kanyes. We loved the Commons. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't mind hearing real shit here and there. These youngers, they don't want to hear any real shit. They just want you to get on there, rap, talk about fucking bitches, doing perks, sipping lean or whatever else, and that's it. And killing. That's all they want to hear. They don't want to hear nothing positive.
True.
They just don't.
What's he gonna get positive as Hove?
Yeah. I mean, you just, and even them, they trying to find a way to disrespect him. Oh, well, he's so.
Yeah, that whole he was never number one year shit is kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. You can't tell me 01 this year.
But here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about it all, though. This is how I shut down the argument. I tell them, because I went through that video, and I say, all right, you naming all of these rappers, and guess what? At the end of the day, a lot of these rappers still come to Hove for features, and Hove got more money than all of them. Okay? Yeah, so what the fuck does it matter?
You got the most number 1 albums.
Exactly.
Yeah. I just want, like I said, it always, we seeing, well, we're kind of like seeing it now, but it's always going to be like, as soon as you get one or two things, either you get the longevity and the money. Mm-hmm. It's always a problem, no matter what. You might not agree on how they did it and how they got it, but they still did it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Listen, man, let me tell you something. I don't even waste my time a lot of times. I just don't. I don't waste my time.
And then, like the whole Dame Dash situation, I'm like this. At the end of the day, bro, you walked into those meetings and did that shit. You do know relationships go a long way, bro. You can't do that in those type of settings. You can't you cannot tell the president of your record label, y'all don't know shit about my artist. You can't do that to the president of the label.
Exactly. Thank
you. Still hold on to your stack. It ain't gonna happen.
Was he right?
No, he was actually wrong.
Exactly.
Bro, you gotta remember, who was the one that was setting the meetings up?
Yeah, I know.
Like, I'm sitting there like, you can't really say that. They you back. No, you had yourself back doing that shit.
Yeah.
You in there having 2-3 hour meetings, and you tell the president and board members, you don't know shit about my culture, and you don't know shit about my artists. And the president of the label was a hip hop head.
Yep.
A lot of people forgot Kevin Lyles was the one that ran Def Jam after Russell Simmons gave him the reins. He was
about it. Talk about it.
So you can't. It's like one of those things where it's like, so are you saying, are you really trying to say you're the problem?
Exactly.
Or saying that Def Jam was the problem? Because it can't be Def Jam, because clearly we see Jay was still dropping #1 albums with you still on the board. So
pretty much.
Problem.
That's true.
Yeah. But just to get back to a couple things, Mr. Jones, to answer your question, I'm gonna tell you right now, one of the craziest things right now, Mr. Jones, that this is gonna sound crazy to you, so make sure you're holding on. You're holding on to your chair. There's a lot of these young niggas, I'm going to tell you right now, they're dealing with ED problems, bro, at 19, 20, 23, 25 years old.
Well, not only that, they can't even have a full-fledged conversation. They can't have face-to-face interaction anymore.
Nope. They can't have face-to-face interaction. Here's the thing. The amount of testosterone that's down right now, because you got to remember, our parents told our asses to go outside. Y'all better go outside. Make something of yourself. Take your ass outside.
Not only that, we was doing a lot of shit our parents wouldn't agree with at that time.
Of course we was, but we was outside is what we was doing.
We had from when we got from school to the street lights. It was no hands, it was no hose barred. Anything could go.
Yeah, no, it was. I mean, but at the end of the day, that's pretty much like that's what it was. But no, like we was.
Hey, I'm about to say, come on, Jones. You remember sneaking in going behind the woods somewhere with the girl? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But the thing was too, and I'm gonna say this too. So I'm gonna give you both perspectives, Mr. Jones. Mm-hmm. So here's the thing. So one side is yes, the amount of testosterone that's in boys now is at an all-time low because they're not outside doing activities, and then they get hooked on drugs and lean and all that early in their life, and they not doing like at least we had gym, you know what I'm saying, or we was outside. Like people don't realize like. Testosterone, all that kind of like the sun provides so much of that just being outside. A lot of these young dudes ain't even outside. They just not. They in the house playing their video game, watching porn all day, sipping lean and popping pills and all that kind of shit. And then they taking honey packs and all that kind of stuff to try to get themselves up. You taking a honey pack at 19 or 20 years old, that's gonna fuck you up by the time you're 26. Easily.
Damn.
So that's what's happening with a lot of these young boys now. And like Tay said, they don't know how to communicate with a girl. They don't know how to talk to a girl properly. All of that. Now, on the flip side, for the young lady side, the young ladies are still having sex. The problem is they're not having sex with little boys their age. They're after men our age. Why? Because they have those unrealistic expectations of social media. Yeah. And it's one of those if you know, before it used to be, look, they understood, look, we all young, you know what I'm saying? We need time to grow. We got to get this. We got to get that. Let's just have fun. Where these little girls now is like, look, if you ain't already got the beam or the Benz and the pocket full of money and all that, I don't want nothing to do with you. You lame. You broke. You this, you that.
So it's more people with that mindset because they was around back in the day too. So
of course, it was people with that mindset, but it's more now because what they're doing is they're getting clowned for dating the average guy. When they're dealing with the young up and coming guy who may be you know going to college and he's driving Uber Eats and working at, let's say, you know, he's working at Nordstrom or something like that and driving Uber Eats. Oh girl, he a clown. But he working 30-something hours and doing Uber Eats to make sure he can pay his way through school. No matter, girl, he a clown. You wasting your time. You need to go get you a baller.
Yeah, it's like now it's like especially now, if you're even making money, you're a clown.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I was
about to say that. Yeah. No, here's the thing. If you're going to work, I would say that if you're going to work earning money, you are a clown. That's what Tay meant to say. If you're earning money, so if you're actually working and earning money, you're a clown.
Yeah.
You need to be making it is what you need to be doing. You need to be sitting at home, figuring out a way off the computer, whether it's YouTube, TikTok, whatever.
They want to stay at home millionaire. That's what they
exactly. That's exactly what they want now.
Billionaire.
Yeah, that's what they want.
Is there a lot of them?
No, it's only 1%.
No, it's only 1%, if that.
That's crazy.
Shoot, it's only like 2% of the whole United States that's making over $150K. Like in this economy.
That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. But exactly, thank you, Tay. Tay said it perfectly. They want a stay-at-home millionaire. They want a nigga who can literally be at home. He got his money in crypto, the stock market. Well, not the stock market now, but crypto, stock market, and sports betting, and TikTok and YouTube. They want a guy who's able to sit at home, make content, make millions, and then go out there and take them on trips and all that kind of stuff. That's their dream.
And the funny thing about this whole situation is, most of them, to be 100 with you, most of them are willing to even stay to be the side chick just because he got the money.
Yeah. But that's always been the case.
That's always been the case. Yeah. It's even worse now, though. Because now they posting it. They even, you know what I'm saying? There ain't no shame in their game no more.
Oh, of course. Yeah. I was about to say that. Before they used to try to keep stuff under wraps. But, yeah, you're right. They're not ashamed. They'll tell you. They'll be a side chick to a dude who got money and, basically just be his side chick and do whatever he wants versus dealing with an average man who will be faithful to them and works every day and do what he got to do.
Yeah, it's no longer a secret. Like, you know what you do.
Yeah.
Bro, they literally had a show.
History is taken out of it.
Yeah.
Of course.
They got a show now that's literally called The Side Chicks of Charlotte. Like, literally, they had a whole show on that. It got canceled, but they had a whole show. Like, literally.
Side Chicks of Charlotte.
Mm-hmm. That's all it is. Mr. Jones, I'm just going to tell you that.
They show the husbands.
Do
they be showing the husbands? I
don't know.
Okay. All right. It's believable. I'm about to say they showed them. That's hilarious.
I mean, what do you think basketball wives were? Most of them niggas wasn't married.
Pretty much.
That's true. They did what they want.
Especially what's her name? The headbutt chick. She was known for being a side hoe.
The headbutt chick.
I just can't remember her name. I only time I remember her is from the Chad Johnson situation. That was the only reason why.
Are you talking about Evelyn?
Yeah, Evelyn Lozada. She's known. She's okay with being a side chick.
But that's the new, like you said, that's the new thing now.
Yeah, that's the new standard now. And I'm gonna just tell you right now, that's just it. And here's the thing too. What they want is they don't want. How can I put this? They want to do with money, but they don't want the smart guy with money. If that makes sense, Mr. Jones. Exactly. They want the guy who's going to spend frivolously on them. The one who's cautious. That's like, look, obviously we're going to take some vacation, but we're going to take 2 to 3 a year.
The ones with money but don't like to splurge it. They ain't gonna like them. They want the ones that got the money and want to splurge it. That's the one.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why at the end of the day, like them scamming niggas right now, that's why, because they know that they don't value money. And so most of those scamming dudes, that's how they are. They literally, they go do a quick little scam, make a quick little 30, 40,000. Oh girl, let me go get you a bag for 5,000. I'm gonna take you to this restaurant. That's what they want. They want that constant high every week. And if you can't provide that, they don't want to deal with you long term.
Damn, every week. That's some high expectations.
Hey, listen, that's what social media has done. It's created those unrealistic expectations.
Why do you think escorting is at an all-time high right now?
Pretty much.
That's true.
Selling ass is at an all-time high.
Yeah.
It just is.
Backpage wish there was OnlyFans.
Exactly, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's
And
and I'm
truthfully.
I was about to say, and I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't go in any major city right now. Unfortunately, you just can't. You can't go in any major city right now, and it's hard to find. If you find a girl that is pretty, I guarantee you, even if she's not currently doing it, she's done OnlyFans. She just has. I'm serious. She may tell, oh, I'm not active on it anymore and all that, but she got one. She had one. I'm sure most of these chicks nowadays, bro, they don't even try anymore, Mr. Jones. They don't try. Most of them 19, 20 years old, they don't try to work. They don't try to go to college. They don't try to, try to figure out things in life. They just go straight to OnlyFans.
That and the fact that it's become like them, like not them per se, but like some majority of like technically Gen Z or whatever you want to call it now, it's like they're changing the perspective. Well, the perspective has been changed compared to our era where you would want the smart chick more than the dumb chick. Now it's the opposite. You want the dumb chick before you want the smart chick that can help you build it up. You know what I'm saying? Like now most of the time you will find a chick that help build up the empire per se. You find one. It's very rare, but you'll find one. Now that I think it dropped down to like the 1%, like it is with the
like the 100%. I'm gonna tell you what. Yeah, I was about to say that. Most of these chicks nowadays, and I'll say this too, just to, because I like to always play devil's advocate. Unfortunately, there was a lot of these women out there were to a point where they would quote unquote try to help a guy build or help a guy get on his feet, and unfortunately, that guy fucked them over.
Yes,
and left them for something better.
Yep.
But at the end of the day, what I would say when it comes to that is those women just needed to pick better. Because if he was cheating on you doing all this weird shit before, what you think was going to happen once you helped him get money in his pocket? Wasn't going to be nothing different.
It's technically the same, the same thing like we hear our parents, grandparents say all the time, you lose them how you got them. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. They sit up there, they find, oh yeah, he had a baby mama, or he already had one or two girlfriends, and then you came along, and basically you was his place to stay. That's it. You took him in, helped build him up. You got him in school or got him whatever, found him a good job and got him a trade and all that kind of stuff, and paid for this and loaned him money so he could do this and that. And then once he got on his feet, of course he was gonna leave you. You found him when he was already dealing with 2 to 3 different chicks. You knew what it was. Why you think he chose you? Because you decided to go the extra mile. You was the lick. You was easy.
Yep.
That's all it was. I hate to say it like that, but it's the truth.
Sad. This is sad. Society's really like this. This is sad.
It is, but a lot of people don't want to call the bullshit out. That's the problem too.
Exactly, and the problem is this too. And I'm gonna tell you right now: if you're a man and you call that bullshit out, like if you call a woman out on her shit, guess what, Mr. Jones? You're sassy. Okay. You're sassy. You're a diva.
You're a diva.
Yeah, you're diva. You're gay. You're lame.
Oh, you speak up for yourself.
Yeah,
exactly.
They have standards.
Yeah. Exactly. Yes.
See, the thing is, they listening to a lot of these. Like I said, they listen to some of these podcasts and shit.
Yeah.
And most of the dudes on those podcasts just let them talk. Like literally, just let them talk and don't just be giving it in. I'm like, no, man, say something. Like, you can't just rant. Just because you're a guest on they shit, you still gotta be. You're still human.
Yeah, respectful. Yeah.
Like, you still have your views. You still have your morals. Don't try to play just the PC role because no, sometimes that PC shit don't work, and that's why I'm happy I don't follow that because how's that gonna better me? At the end of the day,
pretty much.
I've always been against the grain. Why would I want to be on the grain now? That would not. Just because I'm older doesn't be shit. Like for real. You actually want to listen to somebody that's older about to actually live that lifestyle or live that life in general. You would want to listen to people. You know what I'm saying? it is, and then on top of that, it's like, and that's the other problem I think I got with the younger generation as well. A lot of them stay away from the OGs, if it is any OGs.
Well, I'll say this too, and this is again, I like to play devil's advocate. The OGs don't really accept their lifestyle and like what they do as far as like the painting and
Well, I mean,
nails.
I would say like the people our age group, like the generation below them. They don't listen to the generation below them. We did the same thing with our parents, so don't get us wrong.
Yeah.
They do the same thing with our parents, but we
did.
Older. Yeah, we had to wait till we got older to that standard. And we was like, oh shit, they was right the whole time. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what we're going through now. We're reaching that stage in life.
Exactly. That's what I'm like.
Back in my day, this was cool.
Yeah. Like here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right now. It's not really us for under. Yeah, and I'm gonna say this right now. It's not really up to us to quote unquote necessarily understand where they're coming from.
It's just a guide.
I was about to say that the good thing is for us is we just need to listen and then just give them the advice. Either they gonna take the advice or they not. And if they not, oh well, keep it moving. Like, all right, bet. Listen, little homie, I put you up on game. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You either want to do it or you don't. If you don't, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just keep it moving.
Exactly. Yep, that's exactly what it is. Because it's like, especially when you got kids now, and they're going to be in this technical technology age where everything is based off computer or based off of some type of different communication devices, phones, iPads. Even with us, we use StreamYard for stuff like that, but we are in different situations, we in different locations. That's different. We're like 5 minutes away from each other. You know what I'm saying?
That's very true.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be different when you got kids now. It's like you're trying to give them everything is not the Sims. You get a bit of it, but you got to show them the real world as well. You might have to take them to like 3rd Street a little bit, K Street maybe one time, something like that. Or you'll take them to your old neighborhood. But they get dose of reality, but not just a virtual world. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything is not going to be Minecraft, and everything is not going to be the Sims. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how. That's how I think about it. Especially it's even kind of like sucks even worse now because how can you teach? And I'm getting in the mode of this now with my nieces. How can you, in this era where everything is pretty much grown at this point, how can you guide your daughter to not try to follow that lead?
Yeah.
Like, you got 10-year-olds out here that listen to like Meg Thee Stallion or whatever the case may be, and doing shit they ain't really supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how I look at it.
Good thing that's not her everyday rotation. That's cool.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, overall, but it's a different
when it comes to her music. It's lots of variety.
Yeah, but that's I'll be blaming. I'm not blaming. I'll put more on that, on like the people that she's around more than anything else.
Yeah.
It's like most of the kids now. Most of the time, they don't even know about real like Meg Thee Stallion or they listen to Coco Melon and all them joints on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, yeah, like the generation up under us and like right before that generation, I think they called Generation Alpha or some shit like that or something. Yeah, they're Meg fans and Sexy Red fans and all that. But yeah, you got to keep them away from listening to that shit. Like, that's the best thing I can tell you. You got to keep them away from that. The more you keep them away from that shit, the better off it'll be because
Because I'm about to say, because in life you always want to, like, male or female, you're going to experience loss, debt.
Yeah,
you want to deal with those two no matter what.
I was about to say that, and that's another thing too, Mr. Jones. Is like a huge problem today when it comes to just in general, like these kids and everything like that. Is they don't want to take a loss. They feel like if they take a loss, then that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like life is over. They never, you know what I'm saying? Nothing ever be good for them.
Yeah, you pulling a little yachty. You next thing you know, you're on IG. You ready to crash out because of the fact
that I call reality.
Yeah, no, I mean at the end of the day, bro, you gotta take that L. You just do. I take the L.
Sometimes the L is come up. Sometimes you don't want. Sometimes you don't want those problems. It's a good thing you took that L.
That wasn't a bad podcast. He ruined it.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, want to do that shit to begin with."
Exactly. Like, come on, bro.
Like 30 episodes in though.
But it's because of but you're doing it because of the fact that you said something stupid out of your mouth, and now you want to just pull the plug on it. So you know, it's off your actions, pretty much.
He said, "I want to sit there and talk to rappers."
Yeah, but I'm like, yeah, but truthfully, I'm like this though. After rewatching that clip, and we can move on or whatever the case may be. After watching that clip and like seeing it, I'm like, you say you don't want to talk to other rappers, this and the third. Is that explaining why you're not on that song with Drake then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you do know the rap game is a small ass industry. You say anything like that, bro, you're not gonna be on a song very long.
Yeah. You know, it's only like a couple of hundred top artists in rap out of like damn near 100,000. So it's very small.
Yeah, it's you can't do that, especially when the pick is a slim right now. You really can't do that. Yeah, you could, like I said, you could write all the records, you could write your ass off. Yeah, you could do all that, but at the end of the day, you need them. You also need those artists to actually help with that project as well. Like if you need a special guest feature or something like that, yeah.
I mean, this 2024 is the year to crash out.
Of course it is, because I can tell you right now that Cat Williams interview pretty much set the president.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
That wasn't a crash out though. That was a calculated attack.
Of course it was. That was pretty much telling people how this world is. Yeah, like how it's going to be this year.
That and it actually
the Joe Rogan interview might be like kind of the better interview for real. But that's
really I gotta watch that one. I haven't even watched that one.
And then I also think is the fact that he literally told you how Hollywood works for real.
Yeah,
like he.
It
happened. Like literally, everybody he called out, it really happened in real time. It might not have been after that. It might not have been that week, but in real time, everybody he has named, it has happened.
Of course. Of course, that's how it is. Well, here's the thing. We knew how it was anyway because if you watch Cat Williams stand up, he tells you, you know what I'm saying, like he tells you how a lot of this stuff goes. He does. He tells you in his stand-up comedy, but I guess people wasn't listening. You know what I'm saying? That's why he kept going through his attacks and he was going through what he was going through. Yeah. Because Cat Williams kept speaking out about it and all of that in the industry and, you know, the way that they do people and all that kind of stuff. But, I have no doubt. This is definitely how it goes. Let's just be real. We know this. They need something to hang over your head. So it has to be something. You know, I don't know all about this. Oh, they eating children and, you know, cutting people open and all that. That I don't know. I believe the whole organs being sold and all that. I do believe that. But the whole eating children and drinking blood, I don't know about any of that. But as far as somebody having something sexually over you and having you do something sexually immoral, of course. I mean, it's Holly weird. Okay, so I mean that doesn't surprise me.
And then it's like you literally had. I mean, for real, you literally had a hotel in LA that's literally known for hiding serial killers. What do you think was going to happen when you're in LA or you're in
Yeah.
Hollywood? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always been in our faces. It's just that now we're paying attention to it. Like,
Of course, it's social media. That's all it is. It's social media providing that. Hey, look, this is what's going on. That's all it is.
Well, back then people didn't question the validity of news like people do now.
Of course.
well, is that, and I think also as well is like there's a lot more sources out there now than what it was in the early '80s, '90s, and even early 2000s. It's a way more sources.
Well,
When
of course, it's sources. Sorry to cut you off, but yeah, no, it's sources. And here's the thing: at any given time, whenever a major event happens, all you got to do is wait a couple days. And if you don't believe the explanation of the news, you can go on YouTube to a guy that's making a video, and he'll be able to provide you with a different perspective.
Mhm.
That's all it is.
or you actually now it's to the point where now you literally could get it from the source now, other than just hear
Mhm.
eat like Entertainment Tonight or TMZ. No, so most of the time you can just go DJ Vlad. You ain't gotta go to none of them dudes. Most of the time they can just put it out there themselves.
I agree.
So,
That is true.
because most of the, like for real, even though they're not gonna they're not gonna admit it. Most of them dudes are in cooperation with a lot of organizations. They just tell you. You know,
Of course. A lot of them. Here's the thing: they're not gonna come out and say, "Oh, well, I'm signed," and all this kind of stuff. A lot of them not gonna do that. But at the end of the day, they are. There are a lot of them that are secretly signed to a lot of these big companies. Here's the thing: whenever I keep seeing a person who I have no idea constantly on my feed, on my timeline, whether it's Facebook, IG, X, whatever it is, I'm like, oh, okay, they done signed the deal now. Okay. They done signed the deal. Because that's all it is with the promotion.
that's the most shit I ever seen about the election in like I don't know how long on any platform.
Oh, well, of course. You're going to always see, yeah. I mean, when it's election year, yeah, you're going to see that kind of stuff. But I'm talking about
Not like this, though.
But you got to think about it, though. It's a very unprecedented selection.
It is, but this is the most I've seen. Like, I don't think I have seen it like this since Clinton left office. And it wasn't even social media back then. Like, it was not like this. Even when Obama was running, it wasn't like this crazy.
I agree. More platforms not being political and allowed to speak politically.
Yeah, it's like every time you turn around, I say
it's low key. ESPN is kind of political, but that's another story.
Exactly.
Of course they are.
And it's like the whole thing where it's like you vote for. I say like I always been saying it, like you're gonna vote who you're gonna vote for. That's not gonna be the problem. The problem with me with the elections in general is that it takes away from the city itself election, not the president. It's the city elections that is the ones that be getting that really nobody pays attention to.
Yeah. That's fair.
Because it's like okay, we know it's Kamala Harris and the other guy. We know it's both of them. We both know they shit for bands. We already know. The problem is who's going to be around them, either or. Who's going to be around them to make sure this shit stays in place or make it better. Like who really going to help this shit? Because right now,
no. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tay. I'm gonna tell you the same thing that I told everybody else. If you waiting on the president to make something better, that shit ain't never going to happen.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's what I'm like. The people around whoever the president going to be is going to be the problem. That's what you figure out. Which, like, that's going to be the thing. That's going to be the thing. Like the people around the president, not just the president, because the president, you know, they just talk and sign. It's the people around that get the policies and everything else. So, yeah, but this, like overall, yeah, I haven't seen, not even just social media, I haven't seen this many media in general. Like every 3 minutes, if not seconds, it's a post about this person, that person, you know, this person did this, that person did that. I got to the point I had to mute this shit. Like for real. I had to mute this shit. So
you know what's crazy? Betting is so bad. I want to know the odds on the election.
Hey yo.
Hey, what's that over under?
Hey yo, I can't even fake. DraftKings would do some shit like that too, because them niggas do everything.
Just on electoral college, 300 to 250, 250 to
Well, I can tell you right now. Well, I can tell you right now when it comes to Trump and Kamala, I think Trump is like minus 120 and Kamala is like minus 110, so it's pretty close.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah. If you go off odds, it is really that close. Yeah.
It really is. Honestly, it's going. I'm gonna tell you what Trump. Well, it's the debate. She said she's not going to debate him, but we'll see. But you know what it's going to take? It's going to take Trump pulling out one of them. He's gonna have to pull out one of them cards like he did against Hillary, and just have something that just had the people so disgusted that they like, you know what, fuck this. Yeah. I'm not wasting my time. Which I think he is holding on to right now.
He ain't gonna bring Putin just out yet. He does that. That's when he loses.
Yeah,
that's when he loses. But it's gonna get Like I said, I get it. Yes, I get it. It's an election, but damn, can we not do this shit again? Like, I don't want to keep looking at my feed and it's the same shit over and over again. Like it was already crazy in 2020. What the hell make you think I want to see that shit all over again?
Some president. She literally running a whole campaign and everything in 4 months. It might have a chance.
Yeah. But then then you gotta think about it like this too though. Let's say whoever the next 4 years anyway, it's going to be somebody different anyway. It's not going to be the same.
Sure.
It's 2024. It's not going to be. 2028. It's not going to be the same.
I'm gonna ask you a serious question.
What's up?
Do you think America, not y'all personally, because I have no dog in this fight.
Yeah.
Do you think America ready to put a woman in there?
No. They say that they do, but they don't.
Exactly. I'm about to say that. I was about to say. I think as far as this, like our generation and in our mindset, yes, we're ready for it. But it ain't up to us. It's the other people, the rural areas and all of them. They
we already low key have women being president in the background. And
not only that, we have women in high position of power for a long ass time. It's just not like
would to actually be in DC though,
Exactly, and that's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be that she's literally the head of the table. She's Roman Reigns right at this moment.
I feel like if it's a time to do it, it's now because I guess we're the most open we've ever been as far as thinking outside the retrospect.
But here's my issue though, and I guess this is what I'm waiting on. Like I'm waiting, like here's the thing. Like the fact that you have major cities like New York and Chicago and all that, that's literally saying like they have all these migrants that are there. They receiving all this government money. And like these motherfuckers are getting grants to buy homes and all that kind of stuff. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that's going to stop anytime soon. Like, I just don't. And I think like that's what a lot of the American people are sick of. Like like that's what a lot of them are sick of. Like how you let somebody basically just come over here, you get them X amount of money and say, here you go buy a house, or here go live in this complex, or here go live here and you'll be good. Like how the fuck you just let them do that? And like, you get what I'm saying? Like that's where people are pretty much getting fed up, and that's where people are tired of the shit. Which I don't blame them. I don't.
My biggest pet peeve with all of this, honestly, is the misinformed has the most opinion.
And I was going to say that too. Yeah, like a lot of the policies that a lot of people are blaming on certain individuals when they wasn't even in those seats. It's kind of like outlandish to me. I'm like, do you know that who was in office and who was there at that time? Like, yeah, like somebody was arguing something about some policy, and I was like, I don't think they know that Clinton was in office when that policy happened. Like,
yeah. All I'm gonna say is this. Obviously, the government in general, it is what it is as far as like them caring about the people. But I guess the craziest thing for me is how people just have this false reality. Like the Democrats are here to save the poor and all that kind of stuff, or here to save the average worker. They're not. And like I try to tell people all the time, they're not.
I never trust a politician ever. And all it did is all it does is if you brighten up your own, you brighten up your own scope, as I'll say, you'll understand that politicians are literally there to do one thing and one thing only. Argue. That's their job. Debate and argue. That's literally their job. It's first take, but in the office. That's all it is. First take in the office. That's what it is. You can really think about it.
I don't know. The crazy thing is when you always ask somebody why, because I have these conversations over. I always ask somebody why. It's always based on like their personal feelings. It's never
of course. It's never all fact. No, it's their
like
personal
1
feelings.
or 2 out of 10, maybe.
Yeah, like I said, I've looked into some things and all that kind of stuff. And like I said, for the sake of this show and everything, I won't get into it because I'm not the thing is with me, I'm not a political person anyway. So with that being said, I mean,
but I don't know.
Yeah.
I may want to learn about it. Nobody can teach me because it's all personal.
Of course it is.
Yeah.
Like it's crazy.
I think for me, it's just like I just like I think just for me, it's just one of those things where I'm like, yes, politics is going to be around the world no matter what. Third world, second world, first world, doesn't matter. The problem will always be in any type of election or any type of dealing with any type of officials. Ain't nobody gonna be happy, no matter what you do, from both sides. Don't matter.
Yeah,
it's like even though remember we had that whole thing where people was pissed off about the Social Security. And then sure enough, what did they do? They moved it. They bought it back up. Like they put the prices back up. You heard a lot of people. Then next thing you know, they was talking about moving up the retirement age because of Social was going up. But a lot of people like you're not going to make nobody happy. It's always going to be policy. No matter who doesn't, somebody's always going to be pissed off about it. No matter what. No matter what, somebody's always gonna be pissed off about it. So a lot of people ask for more, like a lot of people was asking for more money on Social Security. They got the more money, but why we got more? Because the economy, you can't ask for $15 an hour and don't think that it's still gonna stay the same cost of living. With that, the cost of living goes up, which means groceries and everything, living expenses go up.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a double-edged sword with that shit. It literally
got $14 combos.
Yeah. And then you got and then it's like even like say now if you base everything off of cost of living right now, like if you just base it off that, if you base it off that, you know how much, goddamn, like the gas, not even gas. You know how much you're gonna have to make a year just to have a house at this point? What if they keep everything?
Of course.
I mean, if you move everything, like if you move everybody up to, let's say if you move like Merlin, I'll say Merlin probably won't. Merlin did do the $15. Can you imagine they moved 15? You know, a house in Suitland right now, like if you where I'm at right now in Suitland, you know, a house like even a busted joint would be $400,000.
Yeah, Suitland, nigga, Suitland.
That's where I grew up at, pretty much.
Yeah.
Like I'm in the neighborhood. I see these prices every day. Dog, if the thing go up $18 an hour, your normal housing not even a 2-level, a 1-level house is going to be $380 to $400. All this common.
It depends on the square footage.
Yeah, but that the lowest would still be the high 3s.
That's crazy.
We telling the truth. I can't lie. We telling the truth.
And you got to think about the 6% on top of that. That's just the house. That's not even the tax, the inspection. That's just the price of the house.
Interest.
Yeah.
Interest high as a motherfucker right now.
Exactly. So with that, like I said, with you wanting to have the cost of living higher, you gotta think about everything else around it. So if you keep doing it, guess what? Now you definitely gonna have robots and shit in the goddamn McDonald's and all that now. Because they're gonna have to. Because now you think regular retail or fast food joints now will have to pay people off the rip. They're gonna have to pay them like $20 an hour just to work there.
It's crazy. You ever get served by a robot?
No, have you? I'm sure you have out there where you at.
I did years ago, and it was like still a concept. It was like this one hotel. I forgot we was a. It was a Marriott. I know that for sure.
I know some joints now. I think even I gotta remember. I don't know if MGM do it, but they got the little rolling joints, like the little rolling robot.
That thing come to your room like room service. Like it ring a doorbell and everything.
I've seen it, but I haven't seen
the door. Open your thing, take it, be all nice.
I'm gonna ask you. I'm gonna ask the robot. You program for a happy ending or no?
Hilarious. And then they just once you get this stuff and they see you gone, they just go right back on the elevator, mind their business.
Yeah. No, I'm asking. You program for a happy ending or no? What's going on? No? Okay. Thanks.
It was crazy though. It was like in Orange County. That shit was crazy.
Yeah, I can believe it.
This is like 2021, maybe. They doing pandemic. If anything, we're gonna lose more jobs by getting two computers.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what
I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'll tell you right now. It's two things we're gonna lose the job. So I'm gonna tell you right now because the migrants are willing to do the work that we aren't, and that's another problem too. A lot of Americans are spoiled / lazy. So guess what? While I know a lot of them are getting upset and all that about the job, guess what? You're gonna lose out because why am I gonna waste my time arguing with you because you're going to want $20, $21 an hour when I could go get whoever for $14, $15 an hour. They're going to accept minimum wage to do the same job, and they're going to be here every day.
Early some days.
Yep, early some days. They're going to be here every single day.
And the one overtime.
Yep. They're not going to complain. I ain't got to worry about them sitting on their phone, checking their TikToks and making, true. All these videos. And nope, I ain't got to worry about it.
Yeah, overtime is cool sometimes, but sometimes I just want to get up out of there.
Yeah. Any new music? Anything like that?
Music? Not that I know of. I didn't. Oh, just that Gucci Man and Just that Gucci Man and DJ drama.
Wasn't it garbage?
No, I wouldn't say it was garbage. It was okay. Like, I haven't finished it yet, but it's not garbage.
Trap said hang it up. Is he right?
No, I wouldn't say hang it up. I mean, it's just one of those, obviously, you know, me and Trap have been, you know, Gucci fans from, you know, a long time ago. So I get it when it doesn't sound the same.
Those are throwaways?
Huh?
You think those are throwaways?
Some of them. A lot of them are throwaways.
Yeah, because I could tell by the flow. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
some of them are new, and some of them I could tell they kind of dated. So
Yeah. Yeah, no, they dated. So, yeah, I mean, it's average. It's not, you know,
Scott dropped some throwaways.
Yeah.
Okay.
That days before rodeo.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah, he did the Lux joint, didn't he, for like 5 years or something crazy like that, 10 years?
Yeah. These songs are supposed to be on rodeo. It's all right, though.
Yeah, yeah, but he kind of hot right now.
Mm-hmm.
He got to work on his anger, yo. For real. That man got work on his anger. I think Drake dropped another 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's somebody who just needs to go and take a break because I'm not feeling it. None of it. None of it. None of it. Take a break, nigga. Take a break, nigga.
Yeah, he gotta take a break now, for real. Nah, them joints was dated. You could tell them joints was dated.
He got cooked that bad because.
Yeah, take a break.
Yeah, it ain't the fact he cooked. No, the records just wasn't. They're dated. Like you could tell they're dated.
Is that bad though?
They're not bad. They're not bad, but they're not good either. These ain't your typical Drake records. I'll say it like that.
Oh, he lost his way.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Chobes, a few videos that I seen online. Yeah, y'all can't stop the GOAT. Yeah, and you know what? I replied back to those videos and to some of those comments. And this message was brought to you by Aubrey Graham. I get that we're in an election year right now, but we know he paid you to act crazy and go dumb because this is nothing special. Like when you listen, it is nothing special at all.
Take the year.
Go
ahead. Take the year off. Not like I said, I'm a fan of both. I'm a Kendrick and a Drake fan. But I'll say it like this: he might have to get the Kendrick approach. He might have to take a few years. He might have to take a year or 2 to get the shit together.
Damn.
Yeah, like here's the thing.
There's nothing wrong.
It's a battle, but come on.
No. Here's the thing. Tay is right. This is what he need to do. Take the rest of the year off. You and Adonis go do y'all thing. Just clear your mind. I know you said that you was on vacation earlier this year during the whole beef. You need to go back on another vacation. Do what you got to do. Smash some hoes, and then around January, February, drop something about March. That's what you need to do. Get in the booth and drop something about March and just, fuck them up. Because this right here, I don't want nothing to do with it. I'm just going to tell you.
Not the boy.
Yes.
Wow.
Man, he truthfully, you might have to go ahead and go. I mean, not say go back, but he might have to go with the old look again, right? He might have to bring the fade back and some more shit. Like, it ain't been the same since he started braiding his hair, bro. I ain't even gonna fit.
We did that take care too.
He had to go back to that look, yes. And don't get me wrong. Like I said, don't get me wrong. He could still rap. It's just those, like I said, the records were dated. Like I'm like,
yeah.
Unlike the first pack was fire. Like those 3 songs he had with Lotto and Young Thug and 21, like them, the It's Up joint and all that joint was dope.
Mm-hmm.
The second version, dude, put them shits in straight wood fire. Just burn them shits.
Crazy. Oh yeah, that
Drake 2024 is not your year. Just go at it in 2025.
2024 is not your year. Yeah. I wait for Josh to come back next week. We got to talk about that Atlanta list too. The Atlanta rapper list.
Oh yeah.
Most definitely.
Yeah, I was about to say I know Luda should have been higher, but that's just me. But yeah, we'll wait. We'll definitely wait. So.
Yeah, that's gonna be a debate. Cause I already know what hill I'm gonna die on already. And I'm gonna sound like a grumpy old man. I know I am. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Chicago Sky just tied the game up with the Aces.
Bro, that shit was crazy, bro. They literally will not lay down, bro. They keep fighting. That shit is crazy.
We been slumming this year. I don't see a 3-peat.
Here's the thing. This is what I'll say.
You can't say that right now.
I was about to say that. And here's the thing. It's the rule of three. They did it 2 years in a row where they were basically the odds-on favorites to do it. This is one of those years where they have to do it where people aren't expecting them. Like everybody's talking about the Liberty. Yeah. They have to do it a year when it's not expected. Just like the Chiefs. Chiefs did it 2 years as the underdog. This year, they probably gonna do it as the favorite if they gonna 3-peat.
Yeah, they definitely gonna be the favorite this year. No matter who they play this year, if they make it. Yeah, they definitely. Yeah. They already favorites now just to make it to the Super Bowl. So that tell you
they are. Yeah, I was about to say at first preseason, the preseason favorite, it was I think it was 49ers, then it was them, but then they went on here and changed that. They said, nope, we ain't falling for that trap again.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we're not gonna keep paying out all this money. So yep, Chiefs. That's who the favorite is. You ain't gonna make that much money, nigga. I just go around.
Take it $20.
Yeah. That's what it was.
Because for real, when you think about it, when you really think about it, you always know who they gonna kind of lowball as far as betting or even odds. If you put down $2 and see how much that team will be worth when at the end of the season, because if that only get you like $5. Drop it. You don't even not unless you putting like 1,000 or something down, and ain't no point.
Yep.
And they gonna be one. You know what I'm saying? Like it's always gonna be the Chiefs, 49ers. I would say the Eagles.
Mm-hmm.
If you just go AFC alone, half of it's gonna be the AFC North.
Of course, yeah. I mean, the Eagles always. Here's the thing about the Eagles. The Eagles are always going to be in that. What's the name? Eagles going to always be in that conversation, just because of the moves that they make. They always have a great offseason. So the Eagles are always going to be in that conversation, always until coaching and everything like that just falls off. But I will say, go ahead.
And then you're gonna have to see. The thing is, the ones that be catching me is which I realized the last few years now. It's gonna be the win total overs and unders. I start seeing a lot of people doing those more now.
Yeah,
because you get somebody like Arizona or something like that, they be like,
it's the safer bet. It's easier to do.
Mm-hmm.
But now some of them are picking it up on it, and now they making their the
odds lower.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And now if you look at it now, if you look at DraftKings and all that, and FanDuel, even Caesars, most of their big money now is towards the stats, the season ending stats.
Yeah. Who's gonna have 1,200 receiving yards? Who's gonna have 35 passing touchdowns? Yep.
See, that's the new thing now that they're doing to bring more odds over from the total wins and losses.
Mm-hmm.
So
they know what they're doing.
Yeah. Now it's gonna be every year or every few years you're going to get something new with the NFL or NBA. I wouldn't be surprised the NBA do the same thing. Who gonna average 30 throughout the whole season and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, of course.
Because a lot of people now, especially when they're in certain states, they want to do the year end more than just doing in game every game. They would rather do the year end because it'd be a bigger payout.
Of course.
So
yeah. That's what I tell people. I mean, at the end of the day, it's all about discipline. If you could put a couple hundred down or something like that and just wait at the end of the season, you're looking at what, 20, 30 grand.
Yep. If
they all could change.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if they all hit, you are looking at like a good 20, 25. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now the people that's doing like the correct scores and all that, now you gotta be a special.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
You gotta be
shit.
I could do that.
Nah, I'm gonna tell. I mean, all you need to do is hit, one or two of those though out the year. That pretty much that sets you.
It's gonna be a very high scoring season.
Oh, of course it is.
Depends on the division. I say depends on the division.
The kickoff rule alone gonna change a lot of the game.
Yeah. Because now they started off at what, the 35 now? If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's the 35. Everything. Here's the thing: all these rules and everything that they're making now is basically for the offense. They've done nothing to really help the defense nowadays. They just haven't.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going over a lot this year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because even some preseason games, I was like, damn, I wasn't expecting it to go that high. Goodness gracious, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
I think most of the preseason games been going over. Usually they go under.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, high scoring. Yeah.
Because I was like, even with who was playing last night? I forgot who was playing last night. And I was like, yo, is this really a 37-29 game right now?
Oh, you talking about preseason?
Yeah. I was like, what the?
Oh yeah, you talking about that Seattle and Cleveland game?
Yeah.
That shit was crazy. Yeah.
I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Like, when the hell this happened?
Yeah. Nah, you're right about that. That shit is it's insane.
And I'm like, these were third stringers. These wasn't with like there was no starters, but even still, for that joint to go like 32-37, I'm like, hold on, wait a goddamn minute.
Nah, you right. Dude, you was absolutely right. That shit is. No, you ain't never lied. You ain't never lied. That shit is insane right now.
Yeah. Anything else?
Nah, that's it.
Really, unless you get a foodie segment, because I'm always down with food. So.
Nah, not this time.
Nah.
Not this time.
That new Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. 10 out of 10.
Which one?
That's like a 9 out of 10. 9.
Which one you talking about?
It's like a maple bacon chicken sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't eat bacon, so that doesn't really help me.
Yeah, I forgot. No swine for you.
Yeah, so. Yeah, that don't help me at all.
It was decent. The bacon was decent.
That's fine, nigga. That's fine.
We got to do top 5 breakfast, too. Fast food.
Of course we do.
We got to one day. I'd say he was underrated, but they might not make top 5 Taco Bell.
All right. Because we can be at this for another hour. I'm not going to waste my time talking about Taco Bell.
Underrated breakfast.
All right, Joe.
Counts wraps fire. But
all right.
I'm a Wendy's dude, though.
Okay.
Wendy's guy.
MT. All right. MT signing off.
Mr. Jones signing off and to the right.
It's your boy Tay. What happened sports talk to him, Peace and love, y'all.
Peace.
All right. Munchie time.